Welcome to this 2,000 points live stream battle report. Chris, it's been a while, mate.
It has, hasn't it? Well, not since we last saw each other.
No.
Because we just got back from LGT.
That's it.
Yeah. Since I've been here.
Been a while.
I've missed it. Studio looks great.
Thank you very much. We did some refurbishments.
Yeah.
And mainly thanks to all of your super chats and support. So a huge thank you to all of that. We've got some fantastic new lenses for you. So we've got some incredible shots lined up from obviously Sebcam. We've got a new top down. Honestly, guys, it's all thanks to you at home supporting the channel through the memberships and also the super chats. Anyway, so you'll be running the towel today.
Absolutely, my LGT list.
Your LGT list, very nice. And I'm going to be running the Emperor's Children. This is a list that I've kind of run similar to on the channel before, but I'm considering taking this to the Southampton, the South Coast Series event,
which is not this weekend, the next weekend. So list you in shortly. So a couple of days left to buy tickets.
So basically, I'm just getting practice gaming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And on the deck, we have the most handsome man in 40k. We've got Jake Harding. How are you doing, Jake?
I'm well. You fine?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Brilliant.
And you fine?
Good energy there. Yeah, I'm
good.
good.
Fine. Seb, are you fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
He said no, but that's okay. But yeah, we're here for an epic game. We already have a super chat
Awesome.
from
Who's that
Cody for $5 who just says vibes with a full stop because punctuation is key in the 41st millennium. And Steve, apparently you're wearing one tight shirt.
Oh no, I think I've just got a bit. I think I've shrunk it. Yeah, I've just shrunk it a little bit. Yeah.
Someone's been working out.
Yeah, a couple of times a week, you know.
Well, I'm glad you noticed. Thank you.
You have actually.
I have been,
yeah, we could talk about that. Anyway, so look, as you know, we've mixed things up with our live stream battle reports, and we're going straight into turn one.
I love it.
Who's going first? Let's roll off to see who will be taking the first turn. You're on the white dice, I believe.
Dice cam. Yeah. Oh, I didn't really want to go first.
Well, unless I roll a 6, you are. Oh, that was
No
out of the tray.
box,
A 3.
Brilliant.
So, Chris, turn one to you then.
So, few redeploys, few pre-game moves, and then I'll jump straight into it.
Well, while you're doing your redeploys and stuff, and your pre-game moves and all the other sort of pre-turn stuff that you've
My
got to do,
towel jank.
your towel jank. Jake, let's go over the mission.
Yep. So, should I put it on the top down, or
No,
do you want
you
you'll
click the
just
mission.
press the mission button?
Press that mission button, yeah, Jake. That'll be.
So what you're playing is you're going to be playing conversion,
Software.
con. That's what this mission is, a con. Okay. So how this mission works, as you can see, obviously laid out for you, it's a hold 1, hold 2 mission. So obviously you get 4 points if you hold 1 objective, an additional 4 points if you hold 2 objectives, and 4 more points if you hold more than your opponent. So if I hold 1 and Stephen holds none, I will get 8 points. So that's the best way to describe that. This mission also has what we will call a part of this mission, which basically gives you extra points for doing certain things. And in this mission, you get 4 points if you control your opponent's objective marker, 2 points if you control a no man's land objective marker, but minus 1 point if you do not control your own objective marker. So that's obviously some good scoring. So obviously you can score 45 points on the primary, and then our players have picked 3 secondaries, which they can also get 45 points on, which obviously they'll go through in a second. But that is conversions.
Yeah, very nice. Good work, Jake. So, Chris, what secondaries did you go for in this mission?
Well, I go for decisive action, which is kind of the Tau Stranglehold. So I have to control 3 objectives or more at the end of my 3rd, 4th, and 5th turns, because I've gone Calyon, the patient hunter, I believe. I'm retrieving Nephilim data.
Very nice.
And then usually I'll pick a kill secondary. I don't think you give many away, but you've got a few characters, don't you? Have you got 4 characters, is that?
I believe I've got 4 characters, yeah.
4 characters, so we're going to go with Assassinate, so we could potentially score another 13 points on there.
I like it.
It's not a hugely high scoring list. It can only score about 95, so you're not going to get those 100-point wins in, but I wouldn't want to embarrass you in your own stream.
Look at this new lens we've got. Look at that. Just like Seb's so far away, but with that new lens, we can get these beautiful shots. Now, this army is painted by C Studios, one of our sponsors, so a massive thank you to them. It's great to always get the towel back on the table. So, my secondaries that I'm going for, are you ready for this? I'm going to be taking the Emperor's Children specific one because I think it just sounds awesome. Adorn the canvas electric. Basically, I've got to control more objectives, I've got to destroy more units from range, probably not going to do that, destroy more in combat, and then also kill more of your characters than you kill of my characters. So basically I'm rewarded for doing certain things across the game. That is a no mercy, no respite secondary. Then what I'm also going to do is Rise to Glory, okay? And basically I'm going to score 2 points for each character, monster and vehicle monster that I kill, and I get that done with basically my characters. So when my characters kill some of Chris's monsters, characters or vehicles, I'm going to get some points there. And then the third one's always an interesting one. I'm probably going to go for... Well, if I go bring it down, I can't take that one, the Rise to Glory.
Well, you ought to have picked them, Steve.
Well, that's it. So I'm going to go for this one because Rise to Glory. You always want to rise to glory, don't you?
Always, yeah.
Always.
I mean, it certainly helps.
And then the third one is basically always a tricky pick with this army. And I don't really want to be doing psychic secondaries because I really want to get the most out of my psychic powers this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for a bit of an R&D as well. Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple, get those actions in.
Keep it simple, keep it safe, yep.
So, I've got a few command phase things. We'll go over them, I think, in the first turn, and then we'll just briefly talk about if anything changes going forward, rather than go through it, because it overlaps quite a lot. So,
sounds good.
Tau has a lot of kind of overlapping buffs that happen in the command phase. So I've got a Crisis Commander here who every turn is going to be giving his Crisis Commander buffs to the Crisis team.
Yep.
He's also got the Warlord trait, which lets them reroll all their wounds against the closest target within Moncaring, so within 9 inches.
Okay.
He'll do that every turn.
Yep.
And the Ethereal has two, he's like a chaplain. So he does 2 every turn. So the first one on a 2 up, again an extra command point, which I do.
Nice.
And then on a 2 up, he gives a 5+ Beyond Pain again to the same unit, which he does not this turn.
Ooh, now's the time to deliver the killing blow.
Always helps.
Yeah.
And the last one is Long Strike, gives out a +1 to hit buff.
Yeah.
Which again, when they're in range, will always be the Crisis team. If not, then I'll pick something else.
Okay.
We won't do that every turn, but that's what we're doing.
Okay, very nice.
I'll get moving.
All right, so we're going to go into Chris's movement phase if you want to head to the top down, while Chris takes us through that. And I suppose I could take you through the list, Jake, couldn't I?
Before we do that, we have a few super chats and a few things to celebrate.
Okay, so awesome.
The first one is a $20 super chat from the glorious Mandy.
Oh, Mandy. She's actually on the table.
She is on the table. If Seb can use that nice new lens that she's funded so we can see her.
There is Mandy.
There you are, Mandy. And I'll read the super chat. I bet Steve loves rolling to see who goes first since he attracts the ones with the tongue face. Or is that,
So at LGT, obviously, the Blood Angels really want to go first because I've got this really cool stratagem called Fall on Fury where I can just send my Death Company in like a missile. Jake, do you know how many times I went first?
How many?
Once.
Do you know how many times I went first?
And do you know what's even worse though? When I did get it that one time.
What?
It was the mission where I couldn't pre-game move.
Okay. Do you want to know how many times I went first?
Every time.
I literally went first every game, and it was very sad. Anyway, and then we've got All You Know 1994. It's been a member for 14 months. 14 months strong.
Awesome.
Glad to be a member here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All You Know 1994. You are an absolute hero. And then finally, we actually have someone we met at LGT. Steve, me and you. Is the wonderful Benjamin Royer. Hey guys, it was lovely to see you in the flesh at LGTs. Go Tau and remember the flex most humanly. And there you go. And obviously Ben is an absolute hero, and it was fantastic to meet him and so many others at the LGT.
LGT was awesome. It really was. The workshop we did was great, and then obviously we had, some fantastic days of gaming. Just meeting so many people again was absolutely awesome. So, yeah, me and you did a couple of interviews, didn't we, Jake? With Contact Loss, that was cool.
We did. It was an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then also just spoke to some other like-minded people, individuals, content creators, players. A big shout out to a gentleman called Dom, who we nearly followed each other around in the tables for the whole event, and then he ended up buying me a few drinks, and he was just a lovely guy. He said he watches the streams, and obviously I just want to say thank you, Dom. And thank you to everybody who sort of came up and said hello, because it was a genuine very humbling experience. And all you know, 1994 is actually someone we know.
Okay.
It's actually Robert Welsh.
Oh.
Because he's just super chatted going with his routine super chat. Love you guys. What a hero.
Robert Welsh.
He's donned the cape. He's now like a superhero because he's changed his name.
Yeah.
And apparently, have you recovered from your game 3 of LGT, Steve? Daniel said.
Daniel, we're not talking about that.
Did you play Daniel?
Yeah. So basically, my game 3 was against Necrons, and right. So as you can imagine, you draw Necrons.
I think they're quite good.
You draw Necrons, you're like, oh no. And then I meet this guy called Dan, and I'm like, oh, this guy's an idiot. And anyway, so he's like, oh, Steve, I watched the channel. I was like, okay, that's awesome. Cool. And he said, well, there's a few things that I wanted to do. He was like, one of the things that we need to do a selfie. I was like, yeah, we need to do that. So we did a selfie. Anyway, so then he proceeded to literally go first, put everything, pre-game move it, all the shenanigans. And he put one of those massive transport things. I don't know what it's called.
Ghost Ark.
One of them. Full of guys, literally in my deployment zone.
Brilliant.
So I was like, cool. Daniel, you're going to see something special here. Sent a unit of Death Company and killed some destroyers. I did that. Then I wrapped this thing with Dante, my Death Company Smash Captain, a priest.
No, I know what's happening here.
5 Assault Marines, 6 Sanguinary Guard, 5 Death Company with hammers, wrapped it all up, and I thought, oh, if I kill this thing...
About 1,200 points of Blood Angel surrounding this thing.
Yeah, and I've committed turn 1 at this stage, yeah? Surrounded the whole thing, I thought, blow this up, and, he'll try and use the strat to get him out 6. I'll just go with my Inquisitor. No, sorry, you don't have enough CPs to do it. And anyway, didn't kill it. Just did not kill it with all of that, yeah. And then I was like, okay, cool. So we worked it out. I was like, right, I'll play that strat where if I roll a dice, you take a mortal wound, right? For all those models that I've got surrounded. If I do 2 mortal wounds, he doesn't have enough movement to get out. Yeah, I think I had 18 models and I rolled 1-6. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, it was the funniest game for him and most painful for me, yeah.
And on that note, that sounds quite funny. And that is a very Stephen thing to do. Just one thing I will quickly note is that they're not actually Remoras drones. They are Sunshark bombers. We're just using them because they are painted prettily, and we also never get to use them, so that's why.
I have my own Sunsharks, but apparently they don't meet the requirement to be
on the table
alongside the Siege Army.
Steve would probably,
which I think is fair.
Steve would probably compare it to my painting.
Good, okay, let's look at them. Look at them. They're beautiful, aren't they?
They're awesome.
And they look cool. We put them on the right size base. It's on the TO at my table, and I say they're good. So, if anything, I've done you a favour, right? Because they're smaller.
Well, they're harder to see now, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
From all your massive amount of shooting.
Exactly, yeah.
They are sick.
So yeah, it's all about it's all about the good paint job, isn't it? Really.
That's what's it's the important thing, isn't it?
Cool looking models.
Yeah, PJs, paint jobs. That's what we want.
Awesome.
Anyway, cool. Moving on.
Right, how are we doing?
Right, I've done pretty much all my movement. I'm just going to move the Sunsharks now because they drop bombs as we go. So
tell you what, I'll go to the top down so then we can see them moving there all they're killing.
Do I get to go?
Yeah, you get to go do 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 do. Is that the right song that I'm singing there?
I'm not quite
Sounds
sure
like singing
Pingy.
Yeah.
And he's going to drop his bomb on the way over on the Terminator squad.
Great.
So 10 guys in there.
So what do? Roll 10 dice.
Roll 10 dice.
And what drops a bomb? You're -1 to wounds, so
doesn't matter.
Cool, great.
That's a silly rule. Every 4 up is a mortal wound.
You're joking me.
No.
Whiff it, please.
3, 4. Okay, ever so slightly above average. 6 mortal wounds.
Great. So 2 dead.
2 dead.
Thanks, Chris.
Anytime.
Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Did you enjoy that?
Loved it.
Well, you're going to enjoy this again.
Guess what? Let me guess.
I'm going to do it again. Yeah.
Cool.
With the same song. Look at those lovely Emperor's Children. Emperor's Children are alright actually, aren't they? They won the LGT after all. Mm-hmm. This is the final.
Unfortunately, I roll 2 less dice now.
No, shame.
Yeah, shame. Unfortunately, 2 dice.
Now, a few people play it that with the Tau bomber you can go off the wings. You can drop, but you need to remember you need to fly your base over because everything is modelled to the measured from the base, not the model. Yeah.
Well, I learnt a thing because I
go.
thought you were trying to diddle me out of some extra bombing rules with having smaller wings.
I was about to say that as well.
In fact, if anything, it's more appropriate. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you always measure because obviously you always measure from the base. So yeah, carry on. You're joking me. What's happening here?
That's
another 5.
Another 5 out of 8.
Another 5 more to wounds. Yeah.
Great. Cool.
Well, I learned quite a long time ago, Steve, that the best thing you can possibly do against you is just roll better dice.
Yeah, I mean that does work pretty well actually. Cool. So I've got one dead then, and one's got a wound left.
Cool. So how many I killed 3.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good start.
Yeah. Great start.
So now we also fire off the marker lights at the same time.
Right.
So the guy at the front is going to put a marker light on the squad that he just shot. The drone just dropped there.
The flyers shooting me with a light.
He's turned his marker lights on. It's going to make the other guys better to hit.
Right. Okay.
What do you need? 3 up.
Okay. Well, that's a 6.
That one goes off. So they've got 1 marker light so far.
Great.
The other one.
Yeah.
He's going to put it on this.
Not the Land
on this
Raider.
Land Raider here. It's going to light him up.
Go on then.
He's lit up as well. I love these dice.
I'm taking that one off you. That's
Ooh.
2 6s you've rolled there with that one. I'm having that.
And then finally, the crisis team here.
Yeah.
They're just going to put them on this rhino here.
Poor Rhino.
Well, they missed. They missed
Do you
horribly.
want this dice back? Roll 6s.
Well, I think I might need it, but luckily they didn't really need that because they always have the benefit of a marker light from Long Strike's buff.
Right. Cool. So you didn't even need it. Just a waste of time.
Well, I just thought I'd spice it up a little bit.
Okay.
In my movement phase, one of my devilfish flew off the table, just in strategic reserves. That'll come back later.
Convenient.
I've moved my crew all the way at the far end there, just trying to hide behind that little bit of building over there.
Sure.
They're going to be my R&D this turn.
Yeah.
And I moved some crew just hiding.
We never said what we're going to play that. Should we just play it as a bit dense?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't realistically expect that they were obscured from that.
And
from
are
that
they
place
R&Ding over there?
They are R&Ding over there.
Okay, so they'll do their job.
They'll do their job. 60 points well spent. Trade that for 4 VPs.
Very nice.
I've also moved a little unit crew hounds in here, just tagging on the objective, hiding up behind it.
All right, very nice then, Chris.
Big Ion Tide standing up on there.
Yeah.
He's going to take a few pot shots of this. Now he can move again in the shooting phase. So here's basically what he's planning in the shooting phase, in the charge phase. So he'll move 2d6 in the charge phase, and he'll try and get himself out of there.
Don't roll a double 1.
Well, that'd be really awkward, wouldn't it?
That would be, because
That'd
you
be
are
really
staying up there then.
Well, look, there's a 1 in 36 chance that happens.
Good math. All right then. So
Rolled dice before.
let's do this.
Okay, so I'm on 4 CP at the moment.
I'm on 2.
I'm going to spend a CP
Yeah.
to fire and fade with these guys, basically.
Okay. And you have to declare that before you shoot them or at the start of the shooting phase?
At the start of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
So it's really important with Tau because the way you spend marker lights, if you do things out of order, it's very difficult to unpick it to try and put all the marker lights back on and redo it.
And then you start putting it on your opponent to let you have these go backs and when you might be under more information. So it's really good that you are really crystal clear because obviously you want to play the game in the right way.
I mean, Tau are not a complicated army, but they've got a few things which you have to get procedurally right. Otherwise you gain massively unfair advantage.
What are you laughing, Jake?
Nothing. I just thought of something and I can't say it.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, we'll probably offend some people.
little private joke to himself. Cool. All right then. So
me and the chat are having a great time.
Yeah. How are the chat? Where are they tuning in from? I
Well,
want to know where the people are tuning in from.
I know where one of them is.
Yeah.
And because Liam Dempsey's here,
Oh.
and he's currently in San Francisco.
He is, yeah.
he?
Yes.
He's in the Californias, yeah.
With the lovely Tabletop Titans.
Brilliant.
I've never heard of them.
Well, I mean,
Never heard of them. They're not big at
You
all.
don't
are
have
they?
taste, do you, Steve? So, they're very nice people, very good people.
No, big shout out to obviously the team over there.
Yeah.
Awesome content. So go if you haven't. I mean, you probably already subscribed to them, but if you haven't, go and
check
do
them
that
out.
now. Yeah.
And then obviously
so
let us know.
isn't it?
It is at the end of the month. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So just let us know where you're tuning in from.
Yeah.
And then Chris can roll some dice.
Cool. So I'm going to fire 8 plasma rifles, 8 rhino,
Great.
hitting on 3s,
Great.
re-rolling 1s because the old captain's standing behind him.
Great. So you re-roll the 1.
You re-roll. Oh, good point. Because obviously I didn't say it here.
Yeah.
Tau set re-roll. Again, you're not supposed to roll your dice and then determine. So if I wanted to use one there, I should have said, right, if I roll any 2s, then I'll use a re-roll then rather than slow rolling it all out. So
I'm happy for you to do it now, though. Go on, carry on.
Go on then.
So that's your re-roll. It's a
That's
1
my
anyway.
re-roll.
And it's a 1 anyway.
Well,
so
didn't
cool, there we go.
matter,
Yep.
Again, one of those procedural things that if you don't do it, you get a huge amount of information for.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
AP4,
AP4
3 damage. So AP3 to you because of armor of
contempt.
armor of nonsense.
You're
Sixes.
killing my ears, please.
6s. Oh, this one.
9 damage.
Great. 3 left.
Oh, I needed that. You're out of range of my burst cannons, so they'll just jump back behind there. So they move 6 inches after they shoot. Just
And then jumping back into there, nice.
jumping back behind there, so they don't get last cannons in the face.
Cool. Very nice. They are beautifully painted.
You know what? They're not bad, are they?
They're not bad at all. Those guys at C Studios, they can paint.
Turns out they know what they're talking about.
They do, yeah. I mean, it is a shock to me and a surprise to many, but really, they can paint. Yeah, they really can. Is James in the chat?
No.
He's not even in. C's aren't even in. Wow.
No.
Can't even
Never
give him
mind
abuse there.
But there's lots of people from lots of places.
Yeah, give me the furthest one away.
Well, I don't know where Red Bluff is. So
Red Bluff.
yeah,
Sounds American.
I know he's in America because it's Johnny.
Is that Johnny? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that is basically above California,
Tell you
isn't
what,
it?
Hi, Johnny.
Yeah.
Victoria, British Columbia, Canada,
Oh, welcome.
and my favourite place, Stoke-on-Trent.
Well,
So-
there we go. Look. Yeah.
and Alex is a captain.
And welcomed everybody, by the way. Yeah.
Iron Tide.
Iron Tide. It the Land Raider.
6 shots.
Yeah.
I'm going to overcharge.
Cool.
So 1s will be mortal wound. I've got my tail set reroll. If I roll a 1,
That's what you're going to use.
that's what
on.
I'm going to use it on.
All right.
Yeah.
You rolled 3
I've rolled
ones.
3. Brilliant.
Great.
So 4 hits, 2 mortal wounds to myself.
Take that.
Good start.
Yep.
And these are strength 8, toughness 8, 9, 8,
I
9,
think I'm 8. I think I'm 8.
toughness something. Doesn't matter
Why? You rolled
because I rolled 5s or less than 3s.
Right. Cool. Land Raider is toughness 9.
I kind of thought it might be there.
Yeah, I got a sneaky suspicion
So
as well.
AP, I believe 3.
So
2 to you,
so 4 up save then.
4 up save.
Easy. There it is.
Love it.
That's how the cookie crumbles sometime.
2 plasma rifles.
Talking of which, Seb gave me some cookies earlier.
1 hit.
Yep.
5s again. 1 wound. AP 4 this time, so 3 to you.
5 ups. It's a 2.
3 damage.
Oh no. Cool. I've got 13 left.
Oh, that's quite tasty. So I've got 12 wounds left on my right side.
So you basically did 3 wounds to me and 2 to yourself.
Well, you know, I like to share the love equally with the towel.
Yeah.
Did you want that dice?
No, I didn't actually. There's your CP dice.
Right, what are we doing next? We are going to...
Shoot some planes.
Yeah, the question is...
Because I have to be really careful, because this is one thing I think a lot of people forget when they play against planes and they get caught out, is that they can fly over you and then start targeting your characters. So what I've had to do, look, is basically wrap up all of my characters really nice and tight. So we've got on camera 2 there, please. There we go. So yeah, what I've done here is just to make sure, a bit of a coaching moment, when you are playing against planes, just make sure you completely surround all your characters, so therefore they can't be targeted, obviously, and make them the closest model. So be careful about that.
So otherwise, obviously, I'll just come over and then just nuke the Dark Apostle.
That's it. So we've got Fabius Bile here. This is a 30k themed army. So Fabius Bile is still with the Emperor's Children in my immersional, time. He hasn't created his own creations of Bile just yet. He's still part of the Emperor's Children, and he is a Dark Apostle today with his 2 little friends. Yeah,
Brilliant. So
He
I'm
doesn't
going to
have
spend
friends.
another CP here.
he does have friends.
Can't-
Spend a CP, so you're down to 2.
Down at 2.
Yeah.
And it's called something like combined targeting or something like that. It basically says both of these planes are going to shoot all their weapons at the same target,
Right.
which is your Terminators,
Great.
and they're going to get +1 AP because of that.
Great.
Which is quite important because AP2 is like usually pretty good, but with Armor Contempt,
I am in
AP1
cover as well, though.
Oh, that is a good point, aren't they?
Yeah. If it's whether it's worth it or not.
So AP3, you'll still be on 3 ups then, won't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it probably is.
Okay.
Because these are kind of a one and done unit at this
All
point.
right.
So the first one is going to fire both the Seeker missiles.
Mm-hmm.
If I miss with one of these, I'll use a Tessa reroll.
Treat yourself.
So hitting on 3s because of the marker light.
Yep. We've hit twice.
2 hits.
Yeah.
Strength 9. So I would be wounding you on
2s?
but 3s because of your dark rune.
Yeah, the old rune that everyone's taken.
So 2 wounds.
Minus?
This is 3 normally, so 4 because of the strat. So 3, 2. So it's AP4 at the moment,
Right.
and you're ignoring the first 2, aren't you?
Yeah, so 3 up saves. 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
I got asked a question.
Go on then.
I'm going to put it to the room though, because this is a fun question for everyone. They said a question for Jake, but we're going to say a question for everyone.
Go on.
What is an army / list you would love to run competitively that currently has no viability, like a fun list that you won't win anything with, but you'd love to just play? It's okay.
I know mine.
All right.
I know mine as well, and it's ironically an army we already own, and I was going to actually take to no retreat. And that is the Ultramarine army with the 3 repulsors. I just love it. It's so fun. And also, I had a great time when I used it. It was really good. What about you, Chris? What would you use?
I have, since I was a very, very young man, always wanted to play an Emperor's Fist tank company. So nothing but Lehman Russ battle tanks. Guard, but Lehman Russ only.
Yeah.
No infantry squads, no supporting chimeras, none of this nonsense. Just here is 12 to 18, depending on points cost. Lehman Russ battle tanks.
Here we go.
Go.
Nice, that sounds good.
And Stephen, I know this is quite a hard question for you, but what is it? What would you say?
A list that wouldn't win any games.
No. So the idea is that it's not like
A competitive.
you know that it's not competitive,
Yeah, sure.
but it would just be super fun to play.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
Blood Angels, all of it. So.
I actually think I've been cooking up a bit of a World Eaters list.
Oh.
World Eaters, well, they are getting a new book, aren't they? With
Yeah,
some
I'm on about
cool-
now.
Oh,
like
right.
World Eaters as they are now.
I mean, like
right?
doing a project would be fun, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so I've done some really cool conversions. I've done a really cool conversion on Khan the Betrayer.
Oh, yes, I saw that. It was very
Looks
good.
awesome. So yeah, I actually think what I wanted to do was like Scarbrand, some Bloodletters, some Hounds as like the little detachment thing. I wanted a Lord of Skulls because he's got Warp Locus ability.
So you can deep strike
Just
off
bring
it.
it all
Yeah.
on near him. Take the Lord Discordant so you can give him like +1 to hit.
I can't stand that Lord Discordant.
And then
Doesn't hit.
just loads of Berserkers then. Well, you don't get many at that point because you've already spent most of your points. But there we have it. That's what I kind of think is a cool little just pure Khorne
I like
Khorne
it.
list. Yeah.
And yeah, well, tell me in the chat as well. What would you run? that
Yeah,
would
it'd be
fun
interesting
as
actually.
well?
I want to know the funniest one. So I've just lost a Terminator from one of your rockets. Cool.
Yeah, so it's 2 to 3 damage, but you're only on 1 win left.
That's it, yeah.
We'll fire his tail rocket pods. So 3 hits.
Nice.
Strength 7, so it would be 3s, now 4s. 2, AP currently 3, so 3 up saves for you, including your cover and armor contempt.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Love it. Now, the slightly irritating bit. So the guns.
They got more guns?
This is the main guns. Now,
Wow.
they were just the extra guns. They were just the extra little missile bits.
Okay.
So I've got 4 of these attached to drones.
Right.
Each one gets 3 shots.
Yeah.
Because I'm overcharging them,
Yeah.
1 will do a mortal wound to me, but it's capped at 1 per weapon.
Right.
So I've got to kind of roll them out separately. So
Sure.
you can only take 4 mortals. First one I roll, I'll re-roll for the tail set.
Go on then. Have you already used it earlier?
I didn't miss.
Okay,
I did
you didn't
two.
miss. Oh.
So there's one of them. So
Takes a mortal.
So I'll take a mortal from that gun.
Yep. We can look about in a minute. Don't worry. I'll remember this one's taking a mortal. Yeah.
Another mortal from that one.
Yeah.
There's a dice bag. There we are. So 2 mortals and about 1 million hits.
You've done quite well there.
I've done quite well there, yeah.
Yep.
These are currently strength 8, so would be. What's the
Would be 2s.
I didn't know that.
That's all right. Would be 2s down to 3s now. Yeah. I was just shocked their strength 8, mate.
When they're overcharged, they're strength 8.
that's good,
So overcharge goes from strength 7 1 damage to 8 2 damage.
See, well, these planes are popular.
Not bad.
Well, that's pretty good as well, mate.
That many.
Minus.
Currently -3, so 3 up
2,
saves.
3 up saves. Here we go then. Oh dear.
Oh my!
Damage.
Damage 2, so it's 2 dead terminators.
1. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Quick game's a good game.
Dear.
Well, I have exactly 1 opportunity to remove these terminators, and that's before you put the transhitman on them.
Are you going to capture it
We'll find out.
or let it slip?
I think you can let it slip. Go on then. Next one.
That was an Eminem reference, by the way.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was it,
right.
yeah.
I'm clearly not cool enough to understand that.
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. Yeah. 8 mile.
Because his palms were swaying.
They are. They
Oh,
are.
okay. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You see.
Oh, right. Second plane.
Sure.
Seeker missiles first.
Yep.
If I miss, I'll
Use a reroll.
like that. Miss them both.
Missed them both.
So one
hit though, that's nice. Wounding on a 3.
It is now, yeah. No.
So 2. I reckon he's going to let it slip, guys. those palms are getting sweaty.
Oh, how many have you got left?
I got loads.
You sure?
Yeah, just 4.
There's quite a few over there.
4. I've actually took the wrong guy off. He shouldn't be gone. I want to keep my...
You got 6 left, is that right?
No, 4 left. You've
4
got
left.
6, mate.
Oh, all right.
You bombed loads out and now you've shot more out, so...
So I'm actually going to CP that one, just because this is a good shot to get through. So wounds.
Great.
So you got 4
up.
save.
I'm okay.
No, never mind. Cost me CP.
Yeah.
Tail guns.
2 hits.
2 hits. No wounds because you're -1 to wound.
Nice.
And then back to my overcharging. So first one. Second one. Oh,
Stop it, Chris.
take a win from this one.
Yeah.
And a win from that one. So
So
both
2
planes
wins.
took 2 wins. Yeah.
Very nice. Stop it, Chris. This is
Stop
mean.
it. Oh, you love it. You love it.
Stop it.
Oh, that
dear.
wasn't so good.
Okay, come on.
You failed all
I
of
just
these.
need 3 ups.
Just need 3 ups.
3 ups.
Oh, mate. That's another one dead. And one down to a wound. Just remind me, what's the leadership of a terminator?
I think it's 10.
Okay.
Surely they don't care. Like, alright, look at them.
It'd be really awkward if they had to run away, wouldn't it?
No, because I can use the Dark Apostles leadership, so it's 10. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty... Why can't I just roll some 3s?
That was
That'd
pretty
be nice,
nasty.
wouldn't
Yeah, I agree. That was pretty nasty. So
Yeah,
I
wow.
think, unfortunately, that's all the shooting I've got.
So now you need to roll a double 1 on your guy, so you can't move anywhere.
Let's see how far. And it's not a thing you can reroll with a command point reroll. So if I do roll double 1, I tried. I did try.
Can you even get off there with a 4? How wide's your base?
That's so funny. Can he not just go down or something?
Yeah, I mean, the base is 3.5 inch wide, so
Put him down on the other side.
it is a normal move. So the fly does work.
Now we're about to watch a man attempt
The
to
5 does work, he just needs to be able to clear it. So if he had rolled a 1 and a 2, he ain't moving anywhere. Yeah. And luckily he was
That's
right
fine.
up against the edge.
Oh, I thought he rolled a double 1.
No, he rolled a
No,
1
the
and a
angle
3.
on the
Four.
dice
I
looked
rolled
like it was a
four.
Oh
double.
no, it was 1 and a 3, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
why I started laughing, because I thought he had rolled a double 1.
I mean, it's pretty funny.
that would have been good. Yeah,
Well, Chris, that was... I'm not going to lie, mate. That was pretty horrific.
that was quite a good turn 1.
Yeah.
These planes are pretty good. Now the downside to that is I basically traded those away because they're dead now.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
Got- still
against
got a
someone who brought guns.
Hmm.
I think you've got quite a few pretty nasty
Yeah, I've got
looking
a couple of
guns.
guns. Okay, so I'm leadership 10. I've lost 7.
So
So on a 4 up, you'll fail.
you can roll a 4 up.
No,
I've
don't
seen you
roll
do
a
it.
4 up. I would.
So I've got a 50-50 chance.
How
Or
many
you can spend both your command points. It's up to you.
I'm just going to roll it.
Okay.
I can easily roll a 1. I mean, I've been rolling 1s, 2s and 3s all game, so...
That's true.
Cause a 5, great.
Okay, brilliant. And then on 1s and 2s, you
Now
flee.
if you could roll some 1s and 2s.
Unless
Or do
Tails
you ignore...
I'm
No,
okay.
You're fine. You're fine.
So you just killed 8 dudes. That is pretty strong.
I mean, I feel quite good about it.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah. I do apologise.
They are gross, those planes. Yeah.
They're well decent, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very strong.
No
So
wonder they were sold out.
They are very good, and it's quite an interesting point about the Tau Codex. Is there's been so many changes, so many nerfs, tweaks, whatever since the book came out. It's going to show how deep the Codex was, because at the beginning, it was like, why on earth would you take a plane? They're terrible.
Yeah.
Whereas now, so many things have tweaked and changed. That actually, Sunsharks are the other thing to take because you need something to engage in the first turn with.
Yeah, exactly. Like something hide behind a ruin or something, or
Exactly.
you know, you don't have to go straight in turn 1. You could save them, couldn't you, until the army's a bit more spread out and.
Well, so,
you know.
so look what happened there. Otherwise, I would have done some damage to a rhino.
Yeah.
Would have been a total summation of a turn 1. So without
Yeah.
these pieces to move out,
I mean,
You
killing
don't do
literally a 400 point unit turn 1 is pretty strong.
I'm not gonna lie, that spiked. That was better than anticipated.
Right. Anyway, so should we go on my turn 1?
I suppose you get to play as well.
Do you score any points?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You've got to do that.
I've RMD'd once.
Okay, so no points.
I haven't killed any characters yet,
Nope.
Also, no points again.
and I don't score until turn 3 onwards for my third secondary,
But you do get 2 points for holding a no man's land objective.
which is the tertiary objective. Yes.
Yeah, you do get that.
Cool.
And someone painted my army, even if it wasn't me.
And sorry, how many? Just a quick command point check. How many command points is everyone on?
I'm up to 3 now.
Yeah.
At the beginning of his turn, I go up to 2.
Cool. Right, let's just make sure that changed.
And while I do my movement phase, Chris can talk through his list.
So basically, take flyers. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
If I could take 3, I would.
Right, so we're going to
Well,
send
I'm
you.
glad you can't.
Okay, so my list is kind of mainly designed to not abuse, but utilise the kind of move, shoot, move mechanic as much as possible. So I've got one crisis unit, which is supported by a number of buffs. The commander follows them around and gets some benefits from long strike, things like that. 2 Riptides, which you don't see particularly often. One with the big ion blaster, and one with the kind of chain gun thing, the heavy duty burst cannon, I think it's called. Again, both of these can move, shoot, move as a data sheet ability. They pick a buff to take each turn. I've got long strike just for when you really desperately need something dead, which he's pretty good at doing. And 2 units of breachers in Devilfish. So one of which is flying off the table. That'll be back shortly. And the other one is just chilling in my backfield there. 2 units of Crew Hounds, one of which is over here. The other is just chilling behind those containers, holding my home field objective. And finally, a unit of Crew, which has run off to very gloriously score some R&D, and then probably be either bolt pistoled or chainsawed to death. And of course, 2 glorious planes. The kind of standouts of the list that really make it work. That's me. Oh, and Ethereal. The Ethereal just gives you extra command points every turn. Now that you've kind of forced down to only having kind of 1, 2 usually in most lists when you start, getting to a turn just allows you to keep doing the move, shoot, move, and still have the occasional point left over for a command reroll or a target coordinated engagement, I believe it's called, the extra AP one.
Very good.
So one of the interesting things here with putting the planes in is, I glibly said, "Oh, I've thrown them away now; they're dead." Well, that is true, but Steve needs to actually do it. So what I'm really worried about Steve doing is just running at me across the field, and by turn 2, 3, he's all over me. There's nothing I can do about it. Now he's got to make a decision. If he's going to do that, well, he needs something that's going to deal with the planes. Otherwise, they're going to turn around and come back and
Question:
do
Can
all
I
that.
shoot long strike? He's not character block, right?
He's not character block, no.
Cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, if you're asking for permission, the answer's no.
Well, I want some las cannons on him. Yeah. Got to do something with my
Your Land Raider.
Land Raider before he. That's really unfortunate. I don't have any flying characters because they could do a job into these planes.
Yeah, I mean,
Chaos don't have any.
It's one of the helpful things with the aircraft because these things are paper. They're toughness 6, 4-up saves, but where you are mostly a combat army, you can't charge them.
No.
So those bolt pistols are going to have to do some work.
Yeah, they really are. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to carry on my movement phase. You gone over your list, yeah?
I have indeed.
Nice. I would have said I was listening, but I wasn't.
I'm going to start screaming. That will fill the void. Anyway, so it's quite an interesting matchup in terms of obviously Tau versus Emperor's Children. Obviously, that was the most recent final of the London Grand Tournament was actually Emperor's Children versus Tau, and in that game, the Emperor's Children managed to prevail. So obviously a bit of a different list, but it's going to be interesting to see obviously how they do. Definitely one of those factions in the Chaos Space Marine army that a lot of people were raving about for a bit, and then it went a bit quiet with your creation of Biles and your word bearers. But I think they've gone under the radar a bit, and they're definitely putting in some good showings, aren't they? It's good.
They're pretty cool. I mean, I'm it's fair to say not a huge Chaos Space Marine fan. Mainly because I'm on the receiving end of a brutal number of chainsword attacks usually. But it's good to see that just how many different viable builds there are of smashing your opponent in the face with a chainsaw. So from that perspective, it's very good.
Well, you've got it doing it on death. Re-rolling it all.
You can do it after you die. You can do it before they get a chance to hit you.
You can re-roll it all.
You can Yeah, do it with -1 damage, I think.
Yeah. And look at those swords, beautiful swords there. We do love, and something about the army as well from a model perspective is that I'm a massive fan of the 40K series. Obviously, Forge World provides us, and I do think they provide some of the best looking marine models in the game.
See, I can take
which is good.
one of the hits on long strike.
So, and Chris talking about his janky rules, that's good. And then Steve's obviously not very impressed with that. And then, yeah. So we've got a £5 super chat from Let's Talk Wargaming, and this is exactly his message. Let's go, boys! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Sending all my beardy love to you all! Exclamation point! Hashtag Team VT. Well, thank you very much, Dom. Dom is obviously Dom, Dark Decno Tom, creation of Bile Dom, creation of Beard, whatever you want to call it.
I was going to say, isn't it now canon that Dom has the best beard in VT?
He went the best at LGT, didn't he?
Well, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Kyle's there to argue with that, but
I don't really know. I was surfing those good top 400 in the old LGT, but I had a massive fun doing so. And Stephen, you did all right LGT, only actually losing to the runner-up of the LGT, Nassim.
Yeah, unfortunately, I lost a Tau and Nassim. Yeah,
and Nassim.
Blood Angels versus Tau is not typically a great matchup. So yeah,
I was rather hoping that you would run them to Southampton, and then I could have a quick check there.
No, I've done what I wanted to do this year with Blood Angels. I think I got best in faction with Blood Angels. I think.
Well, we can find out by watching back Dom's video.
Oh, we'll find out. Well, maybe Dom can tell me in the chat if I did it or not, because he'll know. Right. So onto my psychic phase. Are you ready?
Your what?
Psychic shenanigan phase.
No, don't forget your command phase buffs.
Yeah, don't worry. I've already done it.
You've done them. Cool. Yeah.
Put older, as you can probably imagine.
Everything on them. Yeah.
Well, not on this Terminator unit.
No?
Because I thought it was a bit pointless, actually,
Oh, well.
this turn. So I've actually put it on this unit over here. Okay?
Okay.
That was the unit that was sort of hugging the transports, right?
Yeah, the one keeping them alive.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's gone on there, because they've got a job to do. So we're into the psychic phase. What I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and bring a guy back.
Oh, you don't want to do that?
Yeah. Because I can cast 3 powers.
That's useful.
Yeah. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm rather thinking I should have taken no prisoners now. If he's going to start bringing them back, I'll keep shooting them down again.
It's called, basically,
Pact of Flesh.
That's the prayers. Yeah, that's the one, mate. You know it. Pact of Flesh. Here we go. Goes off on a 5.
And he gets
a
7.
Cool.
I have my melter gun back. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Touch some cover. Right. So that's that one. Then what I'm going to do is cast +1 toughness, I believe, as well. Let's go for that. It's called Mutated Invigoration.
Very good spell, that.
And that's failed. I'm not too fussed about that one, so I'll let that one slide. Then I'm going to go for a Delightful Agonies.
Which is obviously the spell he knows because he is Slanesh.
Which is a 5+ Feel No Pain. Okay. Have you got anything in Deep Strike?
I have a unit. I have a Deep
Devilfish
Strat Reserve, but not Deep Strike.
Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 5+ Feel No Pain on this unit here.
Okay,
I'm going to play this a little bit cagey this turn. Or 1 Slanesh unit. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give it to my Land Raider.
Go on.
I knew this was
It's a Slanesh unit, and it's rare that a vehicle ever gets a demon, a mark keyword, but in Emperor's Children they instantly get it.
They just
so I'm
don't
give
get
that one a 5+ Feel No Pain. Yeah. Cool. So then what we're going to do is, maybe I'll just I'll go with that. Then the next power is from this unit over here, and I'm just going to cast Smite. And that's gone off. So this unit here, this fly will take D3 mortal wounds, 3.
3.
Very good.
Dropping down to 7 wounds.
7 wounds. Okay. Right, so that is the turn in terms of psychic phase. 3 from him, 1 from them. Shooting phase. We're going to start off with Lucius the Eternal, okay? Because I believe he's got a flamer. Do you know what that means?
That means you don't care about the -1 to hit.
Exactly.
But not that you do anyway, because you're Emperor's Children.
Yep. So I get, it's a D6 shot.
Oh my.
Is it D6 +2 or?
It's just D6. Oh, yeah. No, because it's not a flamer. It's a doom siren.
Okay.
So I have hit you. Strength 5. Don't. Your
Does
T6?
D6.
Doesn't do anything.
Does
Cool.
it not count?
No, it doesn't do anything. Right. That's him done. Cool. Next up then, we're going to go with this unit here, and I'm going to shoot their Blastmaster. So I'm going to get 3 shots here. And so this is my first unit of Noise Marines. I'm going to go with the Blastmaster. I'm going to go for the single frequency, and I'm going to shoot this one here.
The front one, yeah.
The one at the back, yeah.
The one that's already up. Cool.
Yeah. And I ignore all hit penalties.
I mean,
But here's
looks
the
like
other
you didn't care.
And the other thing is, these explode now because it's a heavy weapon. So
You know,
that's-
just so you know, one of my pet hates is being hit with more attacks than is on the profile.
all right, Tal.
It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
All right, Tal. Yeah, cool.
Sorry for me to give it out, but
Yeah, sure. So I've got 5 hits here. I'm wounding on 3s. They all wound.
Wow.
That's additional AP. So that comes minus 4 AP.
so these all go straight through.
That's 4 damage.
Okay,
And these are all minus 3 AP.
so they go straight through as well.
Cool. So they're 4 damage each.
4 damage each.
Yeah, because I'm within half range.
So 20 damage.
Yeah, it's cool.
So 20 damage.
So that would have just one-shot one of the flyers.
I did not.
I did spike a couple of 6s though, to be fair.
I did spike a couple of
Chuck me,
sixes, to be fair.
See
Chuck
ya.
me the first one over.
See ya, Mr. Plane. Right.
Does it explode?
It is.
Steve's favourite rule? Oh.
I did check.
I'm well away, don't worry. Next up then, I've got 3 Terminators. They are within melter range.
Oh, you don't want to be doing this.
3
This
shots.
this one's going to explode though.
No, it's not. No. No,
Oh.
they don't explode.
Oh.
They just
Oh,
hit.
because they're assault weapons.
Yeah, exactly. They would explode next turn. 2 wounds, minus
Straight through.
straight through. Okay, then it's D6 each plus 2 each. So that's 14 damage.
So that's right. Does this one explode?
Oh, yeah, it does.
What's the range?
6 inches, I
I
believe.
think it's 6.
No way.
£2 super chat from Let's Talk Wargaming again. £2 Jake's Go Fund Me Beard project. But have we announced what we're doing next month yet?
No, not yet. No, it's a
Okay,
secret.
right.
Charity
So-
thing next month.
Let's just say that £2 may be spent elsewhere, Dom.
Everything
Thank you.
6 for D3.
No, great. So this unit here, and then my Terminators.
Alright, so Terminators, take 1,
Then my
Um,
Legionnaires.
take 3.
Cool. Who's a guy?
He's a
Oh,
guy.
wound.
So not only did they kill 8 Terminators, they also killed a Legionnaire.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Cool. That's that.
Right, no more flyers.
No more flyers for you. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I'll take that. Right, now
Chris
we've,
is like,
It's fine.
now we've got the Land Raider. So the Land Raider is going to shoot his heavy bolters first of all.
no, who's he shooting, Stephen?
Long strike.
Okay.
Okay, can I target those drones or not?
These drones here,
Are they targetable?
yeah, they're part of this squad here. So yeah, I didn't place them very well, did I? So yes, you can because they are actually part of this crisis team.
Or you can spend a CP and pass one of the hits onto a drone?
Yes. So basically, if so, it goes through to damage step first. So I see how much damage you're doing to it.
Yeah.
And then I decide rather not take that CP. A drone within, I think it's 3 inches.
You're going to do
just
that once?
Once.
Okay, I'll just shoot the I'll just shoot Hammerhead Man.
Just shoot him.
Yeah. So these are the heavy bolters first of all. So can't re-roll those.
Do these
but
explode?
That will explode, yeah.
Oh, okay.
5s to wounds. You've got 2 wounds, please. These are different AP though because I've got my Emperor's Children ability.
Oh.
So the Chaos Land Raider heavy one of them is at -1. So if you could roll that one first.
Okay, so
-1
4
for
up.
that. You're
So
okay, and
saved.
you've got one at -2.
So 5s. No,
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. So 12 wounds left so far.
Okay, cool. And now I've got
The las cannons.
the Lance Cannons.
They are also very good because they're D6 plus 2 damage, aren't they?
Go on then.
They are called Soul Shatterers. And I'm going to be shattering some
Souls.
souls.
Well,
Here we go.
How I feel.
want 4 6s.
I bet you do.
You reckon?
I reckon you'll get 2.
You reckon I'll get 2?
But you'll
Have you
miss
got-
with the other 2.
A fun trick. Oh.
Okay,
Okay, well.
Are you going to do your fun trick?
so I can spend a CP here because I'm a / keyword, and I can turn that to a 6.
Well, I was right. You
So
got
you're
2.
right, I did get 2.
Yeah.
So that's very good. So how many CP does that put you down to?
2 now. Here we go. Now,
3s.
yes, 3s. A bit of a whiffer, that.
That's a bit of a whiffer.
That's a problem, isn't it?
Well, I've only got 12 wounds left, so...
But you're going to pass one off to a drone.
Probably, yeah.
Yep. So I will CP reroll one, just to make sure this happens.
Okay.
And while you're figuring that out, must I say,
And I failed it.
it would not be a Vanguard Tactics stream without a certain someone who's in the middle of the table right now.
Yeah.
And Seb already knew because
Is
he
it
knew.
John?
It is Cameron. And it is John. And John has been a hero and he's donated 50 memberships and everybody's claiming in the chat. So, John, I know you don't like thank yous, but cheers, mate.
Honestly, John, thank you so much for all your support you give us. It really goes such a long way for us. It really does. So thank you so much, John.
I saved one.
You're handsome,
Pass one
John.
off.
And that's the biggest compliment I can give you.
So you've just done all this off stream, Chris. Well done, mate.
Oh,
you know,
right.
that was
Sorry,
going to be
mate.
a big build up, and basically what happened was
He's
I
done.
spent my CP, re-rolled it into a 2, and then Chris decided to roll a 6 on the save.
So save one of them. Save your protocols.
Yep.
Pass one off or spent my CP.
Did I roll any 6s to wound?
No.
Okay, so none of them would have additional AP. So it's just basically...
I mean, technically you should roll the damage for both of these, but I'm going to get rid of one of them onto
Yeah.
a drone anyway. So
Here we go. Got big 6. Only 5 damage.
so 5. Okay.
So 7 in total?
7. I think you put them on his middle bracket.
Okay.
He put a thumbs up.
Legend John, thanks so much, mate. So
Sending
that could have gone a
kisses.
little bit better. But, well, there we have it. That's dice for you. I did regret spending that CP reroll, but there we have it.
I think CP rerolls are something you always regret. I mean, not you, but
I always regret them.
Well, it's if it's massively impactful, a charge, sure. But
Yeah.
I find if I'm using it on a save or just like I use one on a wound, and I'm like, what am I wasting? CPs are too valuable to,
That is true.
maybe do a little bit more damage to something.
Now, speaking of which, I'm going to use another CP now in the charge phase,
Oh.
because that concludes my shooting phase. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge that unit there, and I'm going to use something
My
called
crew?
Honour the Prince. Okay?
Charging my crew.
Yeah. So I get an instant 6. I'm within 9 already. So, I should roll one of these dice.
Sorry, just roll one. Yeah.
There we go.
Honor Prince.
Because I get a 6. It used to be you turn it to a 6, now you just get the extra. Okay, cool. So they're into... Where am I rolling? So I get 11 inches, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, can I pile in? I don't think I'm going to pile in to touch you, unfortunately. So there's no point actually trying to do that. So what I'm going to do is use this guy here.
Keep your objective.
Yeah.
Honor Prince.
Honoured Prince. Wow.
Now everyone honours Prince now. As in Prince.
Or the one formerly.
And you'll just touch the terrain for what it's worth. Keeping one model on the objective. Okay.
I like their big boombox jump packs. They've got big. They don't have jump packs. They have big boom boxes on their backs. That's why they're noise marines. But they're not noise marines with sonic blasters.
No. The noise marine with a blastmaster. Right, here we go then. So I'm basically getting 3 attacks each and a chainsword. So 4. I've got 3 regular dudes with a chainsword each, so they're just getting 4 attacks each. I've got an icon, so I get +1 a hit. So I hit on 2s. Oh my
I was
good.
about to say I'll just pick them up, but I
Oh.
forgot I was playing the Master of Rolling Ones.
What would the chat say?
What would the chat say?
3s. Cool, there's another couple of 2s there. So that's at AP2.
So 4 dead so far.
4 dead so far. And then I've got Power Fist Man, so he gets 4 attacks. Nothing explodes, but they all hit. 2s.
3
Three
more
more
dead.
dead.
So 7.
And that is it.
We've got 3 left.
Had such a whiffer.
Well, watch as I... So, 2 attacks each, 3 for the boss man.
Yep.
I think I'm strength 4. So 4s. 2 hits. 2 wins, sorry.
2 wins.
1 AP, which you ignore.
Takes
1
one
win. There we are.
Great. It's ridiculous, eh?
So I lost 7.
Yeah.
Oh, these big hands. There we go.
All right.
Alright, so I need a 1 not to run away there.
You rolled a 6.
So, and then 1s and 2s for the last 2. They all go. They all go.
That's not bad.
So you did exactly the right amount. You just did it a slightly more stylish way.
Yeah, exactly. I let you roll bad dice. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Just style it out. Just how we drew it up.
There we go. All right then. So that's me.
That was pretty cool.
It's not bad, was it?
Yeah. I mean, a bit unlucky with the Land Raider.
Yep. It was really unfortunate. So the reason why I'm gutted I didn't kill the unit in combat, because that would have been one of my secondary points.
Sure.
Because it won't count because I did it
because I died in morale phase, yeah.
Yeah, so although I did it, it just wasn't in the right place. But I did kill more units from shooting.
You did. You killed 2.
So that gets me 1 point.
Oh, very
I control more objectives, so that gets me 2 points. Yep, so I get 2 points.
Because you hold the middle, yeah.
And if I would have got that in the combat phase, it would have got me 3 points.
And you do hold no man's land objective.
So I get another 2 points.
Yeah.
Cool.
And anything else?
I didn't R&D because I needed everything on the table.
You could have done with them.
No, they smited. Oh, you can still action in smite, can't you? That's fine, yeah.
No.
You can't do anything at all.
You didn't need to smite, though.
No, true, but...
Just R&D with them.
All right, sure.
Because you had a million things to shoot
I mean,
the planes,
those 2 units there I could have R&D'd with.
Each killed a plane on its own.
Equally, you could have just smited.
Yeah, so R&D with them.
All right. Because, knowing how much power is in the list, seeing what those dooms...
Yeah, it was doing the things because you can do them as opposed to...
Okay, cool. So all R&D there. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate that. So that's one of my R&Ds done. And the other one is about me killing your big stuff with my characters, so...
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Well, I probably should have gone Bring It Down, to be fair, shouldn't I?
Bring It Down's really good. I think I give up about 14 points for it.
Really? Yeah, it's weird. Maybe I should have gone for that instead.
The planes are... the planes...
They're 4.
They bumped that up.
Yeah, I suppose,
They're worth 2 each.
Probably should have gone
the
for that.
Riptides are worth 2 each.
There we have it. Cool. Live and learn. Right, so... on to then Chris's turn 2. We get a CP each. I'm up to 1.
I'm up to 2.
Very nice.
What are you going to score on the primary?
Score 8 on the primary.
Scores 8.
And how many CP are you both on?
So I'm currently on 2. On a 2 up, I get another one from the Ethereal, which I do.
So Chris on 3 and I'm on 1, mate.
And then the Sensor Stone goes off, so I also feel no pain on my
spicy
crisis suits.
Right.
So, shall I go to the top down and meet you guys now you're done with your list?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually gone through my list yet.
Okay, well, why don't we go through your list then, and then I'll go to the top down.
Yeah.
It's got a Land Raider.
Are people liking the Land Raider?
No one's really commented on the Land Raider, but there is no Vanguard bus, Stephen. So
true.
We only have one famous Land Raider on this channel, and it's my Black Templar Land Raider.
So if you there is a picture of the armies. If you want to, I think
we'll do it while they're doing the thing. Let's see.
Okay, cool. So I've got then a Dark Apostle. He's got the Marcus Celeste. He's obviously got the
I didn't do anything.
The can't be hit on a 1, 2, or 3. And no rerolls. I've then got Lucius the Eternal with his Warlord trait, so he gets reroll hits and -1 attack for you when we're in combat, mate.
Brilliant. I'll be sure to respect him in combat.
I've got a Master of Possession with the relic Liber Hereticus, which allows him to cast extra power, which I showed you earlier. Then I've got a squad of 5 legionaries, and I've got a heavy chain axe, I've got a power fist, and then I've got an icon in this unit with the Bale Tome as well. I've then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Noise Marine units. In this unit I got the icon for 5 points, I got Power Fist, and I got the Blastmaster, and then 3 guys with chainswords. I've then got a 10 Terminators.
Killed a breacher.
He's done that before. I've got 10 Terminators, well I did, until Chris dropped some bombs on me. Don't worry about it, Chris, we'll find it later. 10 Terminators, and they've got the Black Rune of Damnation. I've got, in that squad, 5, I did have 5 Power Fists, now I've just got 3 left, and then I had 4 Melter Guns in there as well. So, then I've got a Master Executioner, he's got the Warlord trait Hatred Incarnate, and then the Intoxicating Elixir for the Marcus Slanesh as well. I've got Chaos Land Raider. Oh, I didn't farm a Combi Melter, I don't know why I paid 10 points for that. And then I've also got a Chaos Rhino. And that's my list, so it's pretty straightforward. Lots of troops, because obviously Emperor's Children, they are objective secured for me, and you can do any super chats, whatever. Yeah, mute us.
Right, let's do that. Which one are you again?
4.
Well, they definitely are 4. Anyway, hello everyone. It's fun to see you. Steve's drinking his Monster, as he normally does. And then we've got some nice crisis suits there. So, welcome everyone. to obviously this stream. And Alex Wilkins has been a member for 7 months. He says great content. Any plans to do some tourney recaps? So hang on, let me just unmute it. Any plans to do some tourney recaps from our 7-month member Alex Wilkins? I think that would be fun.
Yeah, so when Michael's back next week, we'll do some members content on that. We'll go over mine and also Michael's LGT lists. We'll also probably cover the lists that we're going to be running at Southampton as well. And probably talk about it on the podcast also. So I'll go sort of game by game what happened at LGT for me against all my wonderful opponents apart from Dan, because he's obviously in the chat. Anyway.
And I'll do the same.
You won't be, unless you're here on a recording day. You going to be on a recording day?
No.
So you won't be then?
Well, I could do.
Well, you better get into the studio then, mate.
No.
No. Okay,
Anyway.
cool.
Anyway, that was fun. That was my talk. Do you know what? I'll give you my LGT recap right now. I went first every game, and I met some great people. I had some alcohol, and it was good fun. And more importantly, I got to meet people, and that's what I really wanted to do. And I'm now also a member of the WTC Team Gibraltar. That is my LGT recap.
Big dog in it. Big dog.
Yeah, you have to take your victories in here, everyone. So yeah. Awesome. Andy says I have a nice voice for radio. So he's ready. Chris is ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to meet Chris, and he's going to tell you what he did.
You've got though.
I mean, it's very crisp, isn't it? I think I wish I'd shaved a bit better before I came on stream today. Anyway, Chris's grooming tips are high. Quite cagey, conservative bit of movement again. So my army doesn't really come alive until turn 3. So a lot what I'm trying to do is just try not to get killed up until the point that I start scoring a big point. So
you want assets left until turn 3, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. So my crisis team has jumped out here.
Yep.
They're just within 9 inches of your Land Raider.
Okay.
They're buffed up by the commander, so they're getting 4 rerolls to wound against it.
Ugh.
Rerolls to wound are quite good unless you ignore them for any reason.
No.
Brilliant. Because that'd be broken. The 2 Riptides just come out, and they're a bit of a kind of joint option at the moment. So they're either going to shoot out there, do some shots into there, or if I get lucky and kill this, I might be able to take some shots into whatever comes out. Obviously, Longstrike here is looking for revenge, just in case.
Nah, he's not having it. He's not having it.
Just in case.
My 5 plus feel no pain. I'm going to spike it. Yeah.
You probably will do something horrible to me.
Yeah. And you've R&D'd in the corner with the breaches.
Yes, sorry, the breaches jumped out of the devilfish here to R&D. The other devilfish just came back on over here, and he's just chilling here. Sorry, just chilling there for the time being, ready to R&D over here next turn.
Lovely. All right then, mate. Cool.
Okay, so Markolites.
Markolite phase.
The 2 from the crisis unit here are going to try and go on your Rhino.
Can you see me through my Land Raider?
Oh, that's a good question. Can I see past or through? You know what? I don't think I can.
Have I blocked it? Have I created a wall of just steel?
Meat.
That's incredibly rude.
Meat wall.
That is incredibly rude.
A wall of steel, yeah.
All 3 would just go on a Land Raider then.
No. Could you have placed it in such a way that you could have shot me? Could you put it up here?
I could have done.
Well, do that then.
You're gone,
Yeah, I'll let you
go
have
on,
that.
then. We'll put one into the right.
Coaching moment though, remember that obviously models do block, so I think that's one thing a lot of people take for common. And in terrain where I've played in certain games, I have used things like whirlwinds or rhinos to literally block line of sight if terrain's been light. So if you're an infantry-based army, do use those transports in other ways as well.
I plan on doing that with Guard, obviously, hiding all of my officers behind,
The wall of steel.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Yeah.
Are we? Sorry.
Yeah.
Are we flogging any dice soon?
Yeah, we can flog some dice, yeah.
Okay, we're flogging some dice, Andy. So you know what they say, wheeler dealing. We've got to make money, innit?
Well, this is the one that rolled all the 6s, so that's double price, that one.
So yeah, you can have a Chris touched dice as well. But yeah, we're flogging dice. Let me know how many you want.
No.
Do you want to roll this one? Does 6s?
I do actually. Yeah.
Do you want to? Nice.
Yeah, almost.
Tough
Almost, yeah.
You've got the first one 2. So no Markolites on this
No
Rhino?
Markolites on a Rhino.
Yep.
So we're going to fire a fade with this unit here.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have to do that first. So spend my CP.
Yeah.
They always benefit from having a Markolite from Longstrike's buff.
Yeah, sure.
And they got 4 rerolls to wound.
Great.
So we'll start with the plasma rifles. 3s, rerolling 1s, and if I roll a 2, then I will reroll it. So yeah, 2 1s. And
Just
2.
trying to land. Oh, should I play smoke? I'm not going to do smoke screen because I haven't. spent
I would
crown.
ignore all the negatives
Oh, cool.
anyway because of the crisis commander.
Lovely.
So these 2 are taken straight out.
Look at it.
What?
Just this one drone there. like hello.
So 5 hits.
Great. Yeah, nice.
Winning on 5s, but with
Yeah.
4 rerolls.
Yeah.
I don't know why that really gets me. Hello.
2 wounds.
So 2 wounds,
Minus.
EP4.
So -3, and I'm on a 2 up save, so I've got 5 up
5
saves. Easy game. That's 2 2s, isn't it?
So 6 damage.
Great, so here we go, 5 plus for no pains.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I said I'd spike
Oh,
it.
there you
that's,
go.
That's 4.
So 2
Take-
damage.
2 damage. Cool, taking 5 damage.
Okay.
What else you got?
1,000,000 burst cannons. Not-
A million.
Well, not quite 1,000,000. 24.
Yeah, about a million. How many you got there, mate?
That's 12.
That is another 6. Another 12. There we go.
Thank you very much.
So what are we looking for?
3 rolling 1s. Any more 1s?
Yeah, there's one right there.
1 there.
And you get that because of the Crisis Commander?
The crisis commander within 9. Yeah.
Nice. And 2's miss.
2's miss.
Very good.
These are 5s to wound,
Very good.
but with rerolls.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
And
Good.
very nice.
Very nice.
Very good, very nice. That was a bit of an ambitious throw there.
That was actually
Getting
very.
quite into
That
that.
was a very good roll, mate.
It was. Unfortunately, these have no AP, so I just need you
That was
to roll a load of 1s,
I mean,
please.
that was an exceptional roll.
It was.
Wounding on 5, and you dropped 3. Roll 2 1s. I'm going to roll 2 5s. No, cool.
2 more.
Taking 7
So the
damage.
burst cannons did as much as the
Plasma.
as all the plasma.
And I actually think burst cannons are really underrated. I really do.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very easy to ignore them because all the other weapons are big, kind of splashy. You know, they've got AP4, they've got fusions, you've got all sorts.
But rate of fire is still king.
I mean,
Really rate it. Yeah.
every dice has a
I
one.
have some good news for you.
What's that?
Okay.
Jake?
You did win Best Blood Angels.
Yes.
Um,
The Blood Angel
but I
Master.
also won something.
Did you win Best Gene Stealer Cult Player?
God no.
Most handsome man in
yeah.
40K?
Yeah.
Is that
Did he-
official?
Well, apparently so.
That is incredible, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I am proud of you.
Thanks.
All those, like
Moisturising
moisturing
lessons,
regimes that
all
we
the-
spoke about, the diets you've been on,
The
the
academy.
training plans, the academy,
Yeah.
hanging around with me.
Just-
You've really become handsome.
Thank you, and I couldn't have done it without
You couldn't have.
you
You're right. You
and
could not.
Chris.
Yeah.
I'll take. I'll
Yeah,
take
and all these-
Michael maybe not as much.
In fact,
but
you couldn't have done this because of the chat actually, and they've really helped these, camera lenses to make you look handsome.
and give me the confidence.
Yeah,
Give
it's
you
the
the
only one not on camera right now. Yeah.
Well, that's because he's too handsome.
It would break it. Yeah.
There we
I would
He's
rate
too
it. I'd
handsome.
smash it. That's why he's not letting me on with the new lens.
Put mine the marker lights in.
Yeah,
But it's
sure.
quite important because one of them gets used automatically. Even though I didn't need it for the crisis, it's not optional, so it gets burned anyway.
Okay.
So 1 left, and long strike.
He's now on his bracket. He's middle bracket now. He
is.
said,
so,
yeah.
so with the marker light, he would be hitting on 2s. He's down to 3s.
So don't miss then.
Well, I've got it's 3s with a reroll because of tail set. So we'll see. Just don't mess it up.
You've thrown that right off
Well,
the
you've
table.
really messed that up, haven't
And
you?
that is a 2.
You've messed that
So
one
he's
up.
got his.
haven't
Oh,
you?
sorry. His reroll is because he's a hammerhead, not a tail sept.
I saw the 2 and it flipped to a 6.
Saw the 2. So
That hits.
he's strength 14.
Great. So I'm strength toughness 9, mate.
So 3s.
Yeah.
But because he's long strike, he gets +1 to wound against vehicles.
Great.
So 2s.
2s.
Still got the tail set reroll.
Great. That's a 3.
So it's AP 6.
Great. Yeah. So that's -5. Do I get a save?
I don't believe.
You got feel no pain though.
I've got 2 up save.
So
No.
So no.
-6. It's ridiculous.
Damage is 6 plus D3. So
Hey.
9 plus 3 mortal wounds. So 12 damage.
you got delightful agony, Steve.
Sorry, hang on a minute. You just rolled a 6.
6 plus 3
Yeah.
plus D3. So that's 9.
So one shot's just done 12 damage.
You know, I have often heard that railguns are quite strong.
Do you know what I heard for a long time from you? Was how unplayable Tau were.
Well, they were for quite a lot of the edition. Then they got Codex, and turns out, and book will change that.
Right, here we go. So I've got 7 wounds. I've taken 7. So I've got 16 wounds.
Okay, so you got 9 left.
9 left. Come on. I can do this. I can survive. Are we ready? 5 ups. I haven't survived well. No, that's not gone well at all, actually. That's not gone well at all. Okay, so I need to disembark 3.
I think he does. I think he does look like him. See,
this?
apparently you look like the actor Luke Evans, and I've just googled who that is, and you look exactly like him.
Yeah, do you know what? I get... Yeah, I know.
Chris. Exactly like him. Look
I
at.
thought it was Justin Timberlake.
I thought that was Justin Timberlake over there.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was at when I went. You know when we had that Heresy Weekender.
Yeah.
I saw Chris Peach there, or Peachy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's just gone to.
Look, just shut up! I'm just about to, talk, and you're just chiming in there.
Yes.
Anyway, so I bump into Peachy, and he's like, "Oh, my wife asked me the other day how we've got Luke Evans involved with Warhammer," and obviously,
You didn't know where that comment was going.
yeah, I was like, okay, but I did want to say, obviously, Chris, best of luck. He's obviously now started his own painting YouTube channel. Go and check it out. It looks awesome from the trailer, so big shout out to Chris and best of luck with you for obviously starting your adventure. Looks awesome. I'll be checking it out. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
get some painting tips off Chris.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to disembark 3, and I've left a nice. These are going bottom level, mate. Okay,
Yeah,
for what it's
just
worth.
chuck 'em in there.
Bottom level, and that's why I butted him right up against here, so I can basically chuck him behind here and still get the benefits of the obscuring terrain for me. All right, so they're bottom level, but I put them there so you can see where they are. Now, I was going to put them here, but you've still got so much more shooting left. Unless I place a unit there, in which I don't know if the Riptide can see.
One of them certainly won't. The Irontide definitely can't. This guy probably can, but this is the scary one.
So if I went there then, that means I do grab the objective.
Yeah, obviously, my commander might finish him off, but...
Oh, you got commander there?
Commander's not shot yet.
Yeah, see.
But to be fair, he's not going to kill a unit of guys on his own. He's got a burst cannon, a plasma rifle, and I think a missile pod.
So I'm going to position him then, just like that, to make it as hard as possible for you to see me with that Riptide.
Of course, if you're all like 1,000,000 ones and there's only one guy left, then that will help.
Yeah, well, I'm going to touch some in cover.
By and large, I'm ignoring your cover, to be fair.
Okay, so you don't care about that then?
The planes didn't, but most of the rest does.
So I'm just going to touch cover there. Touch the... Not the cover, the... what am I trying to say?
Little toe onto the objective.
Yeah, and I'll do it with the sergeant.
Yeah, because he'll be there.
The last man standing, as it were.
Yeah.
And the Blastmaster is the second man last standing, and then these 3 are just arbitrary wounds for the 2 good guys.
Yeah.
All right, very nice. Good work, Chris, on killing the Land Raider.
Well, it turns out that the one thing that Longstrike is really good at
Killing vehicles.
is killing vehicles. If you could roll 1,000,000 ones for me, that would be really helpful as well.
Oh no! Yeah, I've got to do that, haven't I?
Oh, mate. I mean, you rolled a few 6s.
Yeah, but it doesn't really help, mate, to be honest, does it? So, 4 are dead. That's a problem. That's a very big problem.
I mean, I suppose this unit is basically ablative wounds for that squad at this point.
Yeah. That's a very big problem. Yes, Jake, you got your hand up or not?
Oh no, I'm stretching.
I don't really want to lose a unit just to...
I mean, I don't think they can fail their leadership even if all went from here.
Take 1 from there.
Yeah.
But then does it... Yeah.
Go on, Chris, kill them all.
Oh.
Everybody has.
That was pretty rough, actually, that.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for you there.
I'm having a
No,
chocolate
you don't.
finger.
You jinxed it. You said roll lots of 1s, and I did.
Well,
You called it.
I'm trying to be nice.
Jake's having a chocolate finger.
Oh, living the dream.
Yeah.
Family stream. All right, we'll move on to the one that can see them.
And he can definitely see from there, can he?
Well,
This is big now.
from his base as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the old base, yeah.
So he's gonna start with his plasma guns.
Okay.
Is this dense?
No,
Or is
it's
this
just
is this
part of
just
the
a look?
terrain, yeah.
So 4s, if I miss one of these, I'll reroll it.
Yeah.
So use a reroll that. 2 hits.
Okay, nice.
2s.
Yep.
AP 4.
So minus
so
3s.
3 6s.
Good job, Seb.
2 dead.
Great. Is the problem?
And then his big gun.
Mm-hmm.
right. He wasn't loving that. He's getting a bit carried away, spinning it. This is not strength 8. So 3 wounds, AP 2, AP 1 to you.
Okay, cool. What damage?
2 damage.
This is bad. This is bad, guys.
Oh, we've got a guy left. Oh, the Commander might again then.
Have I just gifted you a unit? That's the problem.
You silly. Silly.
Let's see what the Commander does.
Let's see what the commander does. Here we go then.
Start with Plasma. He will reroll it if he misses. Hits. And a 2. Yep.
Minus.
You're on 6 up. Minus 4.
So when he said, "Oh, just get little sprinkler shots," he didn't say about the plasma, did he?
Well, I said
just give you
he
some-
wasn't going to kill a squad.
If the sprinkler was made of acid.
Is the squad dead?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you.
I didn't expect that to happen.
It was rough losing 4 models out the transformed. Yeah.
That's what swung it, I think. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. Just lost a unit for nothing.
Well,
It's okay.
It's not for nothing.
It's okay.
It was for entertainment.
Well, I don't know. I'm not entertained.
Right.
But that shot is looking class. So that is looking good.
The other one is
Great.
going to shoot at the unit over there.
Yeah. Do you ignore -1 to hit? Do you ignore dents?
I do not ignore -1. This unit here,
Yeah.
into the depths, yeah. So I do not ignore that.
Saving grace.
That's a good point. Now he'll shoot his plasma rifles over the Rhino and his big gun at them.
Okay.
You're not allowed to target the Rhino. It's killing your brethren.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was being serious then. We'll do plasma rifles first. If I miss, then I will reroll.
Okay. He's missed once.
Missed twice. Wounds.
Minus.
-4.
Oh, I saved
Oh,
it!
he
Yes,
loves
the
it.
Go
Red's
on.
Still alive.
He loves it.
Yes.
Have it.
And then
Yes.
6 shots.
Yes.
These are hitting on 5s now because of your dents.
And you
No.
can't re-roll against me
No
because this is the
re-rolls.
trans-hitman team.
Oh, okay, very good.
Very good.
Very good. Very nice. This is strength 7, so it's winning on 3s. Yeah.
Oh dear. Minus?
At least 2.
Cool. So it's 3 dead. 1, 2, and a 3. Still the objective though.
Okay.
I've lost a lot of noise marines this turn.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to lose that many.
It was a good show in there actually. I've lost 11. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that your end of your shooting phase?
I think it might be, you know. Right, the burst cannon Riptide is going to move in their charge phase.
Double 1. It's a 9.
That's not a double one.
Yeah, it's the problem we're going to have, isn't it?
Please.
So he's just going to...
It's the problem we're going to have.
Oh, fly over that.
Yeah, do you want me to roll the next one
If
for
you
you?
could, that'd be good.
You rolled a 3.
Cheers, mate.
You did say I could.
Our
He'll just come through
You
straight
should
back.
have known.
our good friends at Tinder Hot XYZ has just chimed in the chat.
Oh yeah, they're best friends. Best
Yeah.
friends, yeah, best
Um,
friends.
Deleted Tinder the other day actually.
Yeah?
We'll play.
Good man, Congratulations.
It doesn't mean anything happened, but yeah, yeah.
He just gave up.
Maybe
Gave up on finding love.
maybe they've come back to me.
No,
They're
see,
trying to recruit me.
Jake doesn't need Tinder because he just, people just run to him.
Well, I've seen this happen. The worst thing you can do at a major Warhammer event is try and walk anywhere with Jake.
I know.
Because it takes about 400 hours to cross the hall.
It took a while for me to get any
People
food
flock.
that way.
They flock.
It was. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was great. It's lovely to meet loads of people, but all at the same time.
We ended up having to
It's
go
like
out.
that Lynx advert, when he sprays it and they all come running. Jake's just got that all the time.
We ended
Yeah,
up
but for slightly hairy men.
Yeah.
We ended up having me and Chris to just have a conversation on our own. We just went outside in the pitch black.
We did.
You could say, but no,
That's what you called it. Right, cool. Anyway,
It was good
so
fun.
You've done your charge phase.
I've done my lot. I don't think you need a leadership here. I think you killed just
I think I'm
enough
fine.
that you're fine.
Yeah.
That would be a bit rough anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
And same over there.
And same over there. Didn't kill quite enough.
All right then. So at the end of that, how many points? You scored 2 points for a No Man's Land thing.
So hold on, no man's land objectives.
So that's 2 points there.
Still not touchy characters yet.
Your R&D the second time, so
I
that
have
gets
with the
you
breaches.
4 points on R&D.
Yep.
Very good.
And my other doesn't start till next turn.
Very nice.
cool. So, Steve, how many points are you going to get?
I'm going to get 4.
Okay, that's
No, eight.
You've got
Sorry.
2 guys over there.
8.
And how many CP are you going to be both on?
Oh, I'm up to 2 now.
And I'm up to 3.
Cool. So right, what we'll do, we'll mute you guys, and then Stephen can do his movement, and then we can talk about what went well.
I want to know what people are more excited about, the new Guard or the new World Eaters. I want to know.
God, who cares about yet another power armor army?
I quite like
some
the new
kind of different type of Space Marines. Who cares?
I quite like the new Necrons. Anyway, all jokes aside, so we've got Invasive Wargaming in the chat, a Tau dedicated YouTube channel. I watched quite a lot of your content, and I have to say it is superb. So keep up the good work, and obviously, guys, go check it out. Obviously, very nice guy as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. It really does mean a lot to us. Reza Prime said Jake is a beautiful man. No, Reza, Jake is a handsome man. There is a difference. And it was very sad I didn't get to see you at LGT. It was very. I was really looking forward to seeing Adam, you, Quipster. Found out Quipster went to Golden Demon. Anyway, he didn't enter because he didn't paint. Anyway, I said he should have entered Lysander, but he didn't really take kindly to that. And then obviously didn't get to see you, didn't get to see Adam, but I did get to see good old Sandman Ed. So he was playing for not you guys. So I thought, okay, something's happened here. He soul Campbelled it. Best of both worlds and make Blood Pact. That's very good. Guard. Lots of people saying Guard. I like the new Kazakinical. I never was a fan of the Guard models. I'm really not gonna lie. Like it's probably the only army I've never done. But the new stuff is very good. So the new stuff is beautiful. So it's very nice to see. Obviously, all of that, especially with like all the new kill team stuff, all the new 40k stuff. So it's going to be cool, and I also cannot wait to play against them. As me and Chris realised in the car ride here, they are one of the oldest armies in the game, in 8th edition in terms of codex, and probably in terms of models at this point as well. Obviously, other than half the Eldar range. Yeah, and we have a very special man in the chat, and I will give him a double hello. Because it's Glass Half Dead here. I tried to find him at LGT because I assumed he would be there doing kill team. We got stuck for like an hour, like trying to find something. And I went to the kill team and I was hoping to find Glass Half Dead, and I didn't find him. And I don't know if it was because you weren't there or purely because I'm blind. But a double hello to you, sir. I'm just going to remute because Chris, obviously, me and Chris were regaling of our kill team fun. So I'm just mean that. But yeah, so you're looking forward to the boarding actions for kill team. Obviously, kill team looked really fun actually at LGT, and do you know what? I'm sorely tempted. He didn't go because of the train strikes, and not a double hello to the fat controllers over there. So Thomas and friends were. Thomas and Friends. No, it's a Thomas and Friends reference. But yeah, so no, very sad. Yes, you did Soul Campbell it, Reza. Well, no, he Soul Campbelled it because he's plays for War Monsters, and I swear you all live in London. In other news, I want to go back to London when the NFL's not on and it's not LGT, so I can go to the Badminton Cafe. So that's very good. But all right, let's talk about the game. There's some models in the game. So we've got Tau. Tau, obviously, Tau, aren't they? They're just like a Leagues of Votan ripoff. They're like, like an actual alien army, whereas the Leagues of Votan are like the cooler army. And then you've got the Emperor's Children. So these have had some relative success, obviously, recently. But again, they're not Leagues of Votan, so why does anyone care? Oh, we've got a $20 super chat from Rogue Nation 93. Thank you very much. And you say when we get in the rest of the Votan models, both boxes are almost painted. I don't know. What do I look like? GW's release schedule? I don't know. They're coming at some point. Like, trust me, I know. Like, I want the models as well. I want the Thunderkin. I want the Half Guard. I want the Berserkers. I want the Sagittars. I want the Land Fortress. I want the Grimwheel. I want a Forge Master, like, there's only so many 60 warriors you can paint, Seb. Yeah? There's only so many. What's my favourite model? My favourite model when it comes out? Probably Grimweir. I like Grimweir. He looks cool. He looks like Radagast, the brown. Equally, I'm also quite excited for... I wasn't excited for these, but now after actually looking at them more in the codex and seeing them all, I'm actually really excited for the Thunderkin. They look cool. With the helmets, yeah. Like, and then the little robot one as well. So he looks cool. How long did it take for GW to release the Sisters units after the initial box release? I think it was like a month. Like, I think they came out like the January after, and they were out in the November. I remember like Black Templars came out with their box, and then a month or so later, their whole army was out. So don't worry, Rogue Nations 93. I don't think you have to wait too long. Yeah, fingers crossed for all of us, because I don't want to wait very long. I'm going spare because I've painted now 10, which I know is obviously very good for me. And I've got now 9 bikes, 50 warriors, and a load of characters to do. So don't worry, we will get it. We get what we deserve. We just be patient. I painted 60 Ironkin and 15 bikes. Ironkin? 60? What, as in you've given them all Ironkin heads? See, I've not actually used any of mine, but not because I don't like them, but because I don't think it fits in my colour scheme. And then Glass Half Dead is saying 500 points is fine, I just hope they haven't decided that this isn't for... Oh, okay. So, like, they've got a different type of way of playing kill teams. That's very cool. And obviously campaign books with no army rules in, which I'm very excited for. Right, we're going to go back to the table and we're going to find out what Sol Tarvitz and Stephen Box did today.
Okay, ready.
Right.
So, movement phase. I've just had to push forward.
A lot of movement here.
Yeah, Seb, I just need you to touch that screen for me. So I had to really push, otherwise if I don't threat saturate at this point, then I'm in a lot of trouble. So I've just basically got two units of 3 or more and the Terminators within all 3 inches of all the characters there.
Yeah, so everyone's kind of bubbled up, protected. If I want to kill those characters,
Yeah.
kill all Noise Brains.
I moved the unit into the Rhino, and that's just moved forward to here.
Yeah.
And then we are going to go into the Psychic phase.
There's no one else in here, is there?
The unit.
Just the unit that
Just
went in
the
there.
unit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
went in there, yeah. So we're going to go to the Psychic phase. First of all, I got my Trans-Hitman off. That's gone onto this unit at the front here. So you can't reroll the 1s, 2s or 3s against them. Sorry, you can't hit them on a 1, 2, 3 and you can't get the rerolls on them. Then we're going to go and try and bring a model back. That's gone off. So we're going to do that. I'll probably take a Terminator back, I believe. Let's stack them up again.
The round 3, yeah.
Round 3, yep. They can just hide in that building for me there. Lovely. Right, Terminators are coming back. Then what we're going to do is, I'm going to go for +1 toughness. That's a 3 and a 4, so that goes off in a 7. So I'll put that onto my Trans-Hitman team as well, so they're toughness 5 now.
Looking good.
And then what we'll do is, we'll try and give them a 5+ for no pain. That's gone off as well. So they're 5+ for no pain, can't hit them on a 1, 2, 3 and the toughness 5.
So they're going to take quite some effort to shift.
They're going to, yeah, really, hopefully, soak up quite a fair few shots.
I'm going to give it my best shot.
Yeah.
Plural.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're into the shooting phase now. Shooting phase, I just want to make sure I've got these guys within 24 of all the old Blastmasters. I believe I have. Cool. So I've got 24-inch range and the Blastmaster range on the... I've got a couple of options.
Yeah.
So, first of all then, we'll go with this Blastmaster. And we're going to... You've got a 4-up invuln on that?
Yeah, the Riptides are 4-up invulns.
Okay. So I'm not getting exploding 6s anymore.
Phew.
But we do need to start getting rid of some of your units. Okay. So you've got that drone thing you could do again.
Yeah, so these guys don't have any drones close enough.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, so I didn't put any over there. But yeah, there's a little drone here who is character blocked, so you can't shoot the drone off it.
Yeah, sure.
But he could potentially...
Alright then, so what we'll do first is we'll go with that one into that guy. Hammer strike.
Hammer strike, long strike.
Not that guy.
Hammer strike.
Deliberate, blatant disrespect.
And I reroll ones.
What's
so
so
they all
long
hit.
about him?
And I get One's at -4 AP,
Okay.
and one's at -3 AP. So
Well-
if you'd like to take the mic, well, you don't need to.
I don't need 2 on the -4 because it goes straight through.
Yep.
Because I've only got a 3 up save and 6 up. No. Oh, that hurt. 3 damage apiece.
No 4.
4 damage apiece.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So I will save the protocols.
Okay, cool.
Eat that drain up,
Cool, cool, cool.
and that puts me from 7 down to 3.
All right then.
So I'm bottom profile now.
Lovely. So next, what we're going to do is put this unit into it as well.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Basically, that was me trying to make you have to shoot both
Another
units.
unit,
at it,
So it's 3 hits,
Yeah, they are.
and that is 1 wound.
Oh, if I roll a 6 here,
Don't do it.
that would have been lovely, wouldn't it?
4 damage.
No, I'd rather not roll a 6 here because these blow up pretty badly.
Blow up. I see it. Oh,
Oh.
I thought we had it then. That'd have been nice, wouldn't it?
Alright, long strike.
See ya. Right, now the next one is going to shoot at your Riptide then for the last 3 shots.
Yes.
And I've got 3 hits.
Oh, look at that.
And I've got
T7.
2 wounds there.
Million AP.
4 up in Van, yeah.
Yeah.
One goes
So
through,
stage
it's
one
4
goes
damage.
through. So I go from 12 down to 8 wounds. That's quite important now because it means that I could burn out my no reactor. So all this move, shoot, move could end up not happening anymore.
Okay.
Move, not move.
So that's me. Yeah, well, should I have turned one of those wounds to a 6? Well, no, I think I'm alright.
It would have just gone on the invite anyway.
Yeah, it would have been on another invuln, and it doesn't kill you, so it doesn't make any change there. Okay, so that concludes my turn.
Okay.
I don't have any. You can fall back in charge, right?
I can fall back, shoot, try. I can do the business.
Oh, I could just go in for a cheeky charge anyway.
But you could do.
Just see if I can.
How far is the charge? Because I probably don't want you to do that.
Well, I'm within 9 of the building edge,
Yeah.
so within 9.
Yeah. So it's up to you. Obviously, I can make that +2.
Cool. I'll charge you.
I will spend a CP and make it +2.
Yep.
So it's 11.
So I'm in on a 10.
So you need 11. 9.
Oh, was it within 9?
So to now 11. Oh, sorry, within 9. You're right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing? It's been a moron.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's only 2 guys.
What I did was I added 9 to 2 and went, well, that's 11.
Yeah.
But that's not how the rules of the game work.
No. So they're just going to go into there. It just means I can put a few attacks onto you, and
Yeah, it means I now actually have to use. I
Yeah.
mean, they fall back for free anyway, so it's.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because you're being Kai on next game, when you say.
Yes, but more specifically for the Crisis Commander buff. So the carry on, fall back and shoot would be at -1 to hit,
Oh, okay.
but the Crisis Commander lets them do without penalty.
Nice.
Just going to pile in closer like that.
Yeah.
Cheeky. Or my
He's doing it.
within an inch. Cool. Right. So, it's just Mr. Powerfist Man really wants to do some damage, and then I've got my 3 attacks from my Blastmaster as well. So he's going to go in first.
It's the Blastmaster guy, yeah?
Yeah, he's whiffed it. And then 1 wound. No,
No, T5.
no. So then 4 attacks from the Power Fist. He's hit though, because I hit on 2s, because I get +1 to hit and I ignore penalties for.
Love it, yeah.
And then looking for 3s. Yeah, that's not good. 1 at -4, and 1 at -3.
Put them both on the marker drones.
Cool. And they just die.
They're just dead, yeah.
All right then. Okay, and I'll just chill there. I think.
Seems legit.
Just got rid of a couple of drones for me.
Yeah.
So. You get some attacks back. If you want to pile in or not, if you're not fussed, don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna. We've got better things to do than watch crisis suits flail aimlessly at.
So at the end of that, I am. I need to see if I can R&D. I've only got 2 models over there, so
Okay.
this is important. If I roll a 1 or a 2, I R&D it. No R&D for me.
Whew.
Yes. And that concludes my turn.
Right, so how many points do you get?
So how many units did I kill in shooting? Just 1 unit. So I didn't kill.
Just long strike.
Didn't kill more, did I? Because you killed the Land Raider from shooting.
And the unit that got out the Land Raider.
And the unit that got out of the Land Raider. So you killed 2, I killed 1.
Yeah.
So I don't kill more. I do hold more, so that gets me a point.
Yeah.
I get 2 points on my
Tertiary.
Yeah. Would have been good to go for, but bring it down. That would have been nice rather than my, because I don't think my characters are going to make combat.
And same, I'm thinking I should have taken
No
prisoners instead.
That's this way you test games.
Yeah.
So when you get to the tournaments, you pick the right secondaries. Okay, cool. And I didn't obviously kill anything in the combat phase either.
No.
So that is unfortunate. All right then. So that concludes my turn 2. Over to your turn 3, mate.
Turn 3.
Good.
The best turn is carry on turn.
Right. So CP count. So that's going to be.
So I got up to 2.
Yeah.
And then up to 3.
And how many are you on, Steve?
I'm up to 3 now as well.
Yeah. And then Chris, how many points are you going to score on your primary?
8 primary again. Feel no pain. Goes off as well.
Cool. Right. Is that everything? And I'm on right to go to the top down. And...
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it. So, boop boop. So Kion turn. Very good little thing for the old Tau Empire. Obviously allows them. Well, that doesn't. What that does for people that do not know is that it means that Chris can retreat and shoot all of his units, but then -1 to hit. And in addition, depending on if it's turns 3, 4, or 5, he gets exploding hits. So if it's turn 3, he gets exploding 6s. Turn 4, he gets exploding 5s. And on turn 5, he gets exploding 4s, which essentially means every hit's 2 hits. Extremely strong, depending on obviously if you're building for this sort of late game army. It's much better if you go second, because obviously then you can score your primaries after, but it's still very, very strong. We actually have a £20 super chat from Will I Really Am, which is a great name. So Will says, using Gene Cult at a tourney soon, would you give Jackals close combat weapons, and would you take a Magus? Any advice on secondaries helpful? Icon Ward Primus, 3 units of 5 Acolytes, 2 units of 20 Neophytes with Cannons, 3 units of 5 Metamors, 3 Rock Gunners, and 3 times 9 Jackals. Now, I think definitely would get a Magus in there. Having that opportunity to potentially score you points with your Psychic secondaries can be really good. I actually take 2 Maguses in my list, because I'm not the biggest fan of the Patriarch. I'm probably going to put them back in though, just so I don't have to take 2 detachments. So that's what I would probably do. And then in addition to that as well, I think close combat weapons on them. Have you got the quads? Have you got the wolf quads in there? I think the wolf quads are money in those units, because they provide you double the wounds of a normal bike, and they also give you obviously things like flamers and stuff, which is just super easy crossfire. Some of the other things I do like in that type of list is also things like a Sanctus and a Calamorph. Basically what you want to be doing is providing as many fire tokens as you can, which then provides you a lot of ways of exposed, and then basically all you're shooting is +1 hit, +1 wound, which is fantastic. So that's what I'd say. So close combat weapons, I think, depends on if you've got wolf quads. If you've got the points for it and you've got nothing else you can put in, close combat weapons are good for the -2 obviously into a lot of armies, and strength 4 just means they like a lot of attacks. But yeah, I'm assuming, would you be the custom cult as well? Yeah, I think, if you're the custom cult as well, I think just all the max shooting is very good. And yeah, so how are you enjoying this game, guys, and obviously this sort of style? Let me know if you're having fun. I'm having fun. As you can tell, I am having lots of fun. Because I have a bunged up nose, and this is fun, because it's winter now. And that's what we need. But at the end of the day, it's nearly Christmas. And it's also nearly Halloween, isn't it, Seb?
Yeah.
And what are you going to go as for Halloween?
I don't know yet.
He doesn't know yet. Seb doesn't know what he's going to go as for Halloween. I'm probably going to go as Jay and Silent Bob. That's normally what me and my mate do every year. So if you can guess which one I am, I'll give you a cookie. Only just tuned in, but I have faith in Chris O'Dowd. That's not you. Who's Chris O'Dowd?
Chris O'Dowd.
O'Dowd.
Right. Who said that?
We, Steve. Laurie with a 3.
I'm not sure I know.
An actual
Chris
Laurie.
O'Dowd. It's in the IT crowd?
Yeah.
Roy from the IT crowd. Yeah. Yeah. Brilliant. So what did you get as your celebrity lookalike? Because I've just got Chris O'Dowd.
I don't know who that is.
He's the dude from the IT crowd. He also plays
He's in Bridesmaids.
he also plays Padme's boyfriend in 4. the Dark World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, yeah. Who did I get? Luke Evans.
Yeah.
That's the guy who plays Bard the Boatman in The Hobbit.
Who am I?
Right.
He's also in. He's also in Immortal. He plays Zeus.
Okay, cool.
And who am I?
Whoa.
Korg. From Thor.
I don't think anyone is that handsome enough to
No.
be, for you to be.
Korg is.
So anyway, I played a cool little stratagem, and it's called Excessive Cruelty. When Chris fell back from me with these crisis suits, I've now consolidated my unit into the closest eligible unit, which is your Devilfish.
Devilfish, yeah.
And because you moved, you can't move it again. But now I've just put myself in basically engagement range of it.
So now I can't shoot him with anything other than that Devilfish.
That's it, yeah.
Which is, unlikely to hurt him. He's going to try, but if a transport can kill Space Marines in combat, then he deserves to be there.
There we go.
But yeah, so my guys have just jumped out. They've run over here. They've tagged the objective.
Yeah.
I've got just enough guys on there to flip it.
Yep.
They're OBSEC, you're OBSEC. We're all OBSEC together. Basically, this turn, I need to do quite a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
The other breaches got back in, and then the thing flew off the table.
Great.
So that'll be coming in at some point in the future to finish off R&D over there somewhere.
Brilliant. Okay then.
It's time for my favourite phase.
Yep.
The shooting phase.
All right then.
Now these guys advanced,
Yeah.
so they're -1 to hit with their assault weapons.
Okay. Who are they shooting at?
They're going to shoot whatever the closest unit is, which I think is this one here.
Probably this.
I'm not quite sure how these units, whatever the closest unit is,
Yeah,
because otherwise they don't get their exploding sixes.
trans-hit unit. Yeah.
The trans-hit.
Yeah, because they're closer than this unit here, which are behind. Yeah.
All right, so I got 20 shots. I'm now hitting you on 5s because of that -1 to hit from advancing.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
So I'll hit you on 4s if you like, but
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
doesn't quite work like that way. That's 15. If you got
Five
dice
more, there we go.
please.
So hitting on
So looking
fives.
for 5s, 6s explode because of carry on.
Nice.
This is strength 6 and AP 3.
Okay. You rolled a lot of 6s there, mate.
Well, that is all I live for, really, Plintel. We'll just chuck the reroll in one of them.
Yep.
There we are. That was,
And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
well, that was an unexpected amount of 6s.
Very nice. And then I'm T5, but you don't care about that, so
Strength
3s
6,
anyway.
Yeah.
Very good.
This is AP 3, 1 damage.
So minus
AP
2 then.
2.
So 5 ups, followed by 5 ups.
Because of your Filner pins, yeah?
Yeah. Damage.
Just the 1.
Just the 1 damage, actually. Come on, Jake. We can do this. Not bad.
3 wounds.
I've lost a model and a wound.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Don't know what I was expecting, but okay.
A fire warrior at a sea parks is now my new favourite line. A fire at a sea park?
This is this squad tip.
It's impossible.
So the commander will shoot next.
Okay, cool.
We use his burst cannon thing first because it'll ignore your Filner pain.
Oh, will it?
Well,
Wow.
rules is rules.
Okay, hit me on 4s.
Yeah, so 2s to 4s now.
Oh, you wouldn't have been able to use that reroll on the...
You're right, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Go on, chuck your wound back on.
Alright then. Thanks.
Here it helps.
Every little helps.
So we'll go for his rocket pod first then.
Go on then. So one
So
hit and it
one
explodes.
hit and explodes, yeah.
Yeah.
2 wounds, yeah.
Do I
AP
get Filner pains on these?
You do, yes.
Okay.
So it's AP 2 to AP 1.
So 4 ups. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
5 ups. 6 of
Oh,
wound.
just
I've-
ruin
I've that
the
wound
fun.
back again then.
Oh, that wound back, yeah. Alright, we use his DWO 8 advanced burst cannon. So 4s. Brilliant.
DW8.
His plasma rifle hit.
That hit.
I use a town set reroll here though.
You can. You can use a reroll here.
There you are, it wounded.
Definitely wounds minus.
4.
Cool. 6s.
3
Damage.
damage.
Oh, I'm going to save them all. No,
Get out.
none of them.
Get
just,
out.
just the one guy dead then. Cool.
Cool. Is this... How many guys left in that unit? Just the 2.
3 now.
3 now. Oh, so this guy's an 8.
Yep, so you
Gotcha.
got 1, 2, and 3.
Alright. Next up then will be this guy here.
Alright.
Plasma rifles first. 2 hits.
2 hits, yep. 2 wounds.
AP 4.
6s.
3 damage.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Just enough.
Just the one dead, actually. Yeah, you were taking me off the objective anyway, so I can get rid of him.
Oh, we need to roll see if he burns out as an overreactor. Because if he does, then he can't shoot move anymore.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So I need to roll 8 or less on these 2 dice, which I do. So it's
Okay,
fine. So
you're
he can carry on.
All right then.
Okay. 3 hits, strength 7, so 3s.
Minus.
1 fail.
Okay. Damage.
Damage 3.
Easy.
Four.
One more dead. Okay, cool.
Okay. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly.
Just a Blastmaster left.
Just a Blastmaster left.
The good one.
This guy here,
Yeah.
is this the closest squad to them?
Sure.
Yeah. So they'll shoot at them.
Yep.
Now I'm not close enough for all my rerolls, so just hitting on.
Oh no, this is the closest squad.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Oh, all right. We'll shoot here first. We'll shoot with this guy. Go on. So the burst cannon is -1 to hit because it's a heavy weapon in combat.
That's pretty good though.
So 3 hits, 1 explodes.
Yep, nice.
Print 6. AP 1, which you ignore. So
Yep.
3 hits.
One
Just
dead.
the 1.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, 8 shots from the drones. Oh mate,
Wow.
sorry.
Wow. Okay, that's 4 extra hits then. Cool. This guy's in cover though, so I might be alright.
Yes, he is. Oh, you put them back in.
I've already put them
You
back
put
in.
them back in. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah. Strength 5, so 3s.
So 4 saves.
Yep.
Come on a 2 up here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm alright.
You're right. Whew. All right. So this squad here
Yeah.
will just shoot at these guys. It's quite important now because they don't get their exploding 6s because they're not the closest unit.
Yeah.
So we'll do the plasmas. These ones I'm assuming I can hit.
You
normally,
are free to
yeah?
hit these guys, yeah, as much as you want.
So on 4s, rerolling 1s. There you go.
Nice. And put 1 back in for the exploding. No, you don't get
No,
the
I don't
exploding
get the
6. You did. Yeah,
exploding
cool.
And then 2s.
2s, yeah.
I'll reroll 1 with a test steps.
Okay.
Should have done.
3.
AP4.
6
so
hits.
6 hits. 3 dead.
3 dead.
And then
Very nice, yep. Pretty strong these guys, aren't they, this Tau?
I mean, it's about 450 point units.
Yeah.
But yes, they are.
I mean, you dropped my 400. Well, actually, I'm
No,
slowly
you're
getting
bringing
it
it back,
I'm
yeah.
slowly bringing it back. Yeah, I mean, you've got 2 more turns left to bring us, 3 more turns to bring us stuff back. We never know. I might then end up with nearly a full squad left.
There's more than you started. Oh.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s here if you just give me a hand with the old.
You know, 4s, yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll take out all the 5s as well, just to help you out.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries.
Less dice to roll.
Yep.
3s.
Yep.
Normal saves.
Normal saves. Easy then. Okay, cool. Not so easy. Cool. Just the 1 left.
1 left.
Yeah.
Right. Does that mean I can start shooting the characters?
No, because these guys are closer and they're all blocked by the Terminators.
Bugger. Bother.
Who bother?
Who bother?
Who bother?
Who bother?
Who bother?
Right, so I've got this guy left. He's going to put his plasmas into the blastmaster. No, his big gun into the blastmaster guy, and his plasmas into the
Other Blastmaster.
the other. Yeah, so sorry, big gun into the transhitman one.
Yeah, sure. Here we go then. Big guns.
Big gun. So
Big guns never tire. Or do
8
they?
shots.
Make you get tired.
Hitting on 4s. 6s do explode though.
Sure.
Not that it matters. I'm actually not sure on the range there, so they probably don't.
Is my character now closer? Probably as the crow flies, I reckon. Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you didn't roll a 6,
it didn't matter,
Yeah.
but it's a good point.
Yeah. Doesn't matter anyway. You rolled good enough.
I actually think it might be closest visible.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And don't quote me on that though.
That's all right.
Winning you on 3s.
Yep.
So I've still got the reroll, which I'll use. There you go.
Okay. You'll need a good save here.
AP2, so AP1, so 4s.
Damage.
2.
Cool. 6 damage then. Unless I can spike my 5. No, I didn't. Rolled perfectly average, but not good enough.
No hits with the plasmas though. Right. Well, that was quite good.
That was pretty good, yeah.
That was pretty good.
You wiped pretty much 2 units off the table there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as it currently stands, I'm not gonna score my secondary. Because you're obsec on here and
Yeah.
I'm not. Unless I can kill you in combat. But I don't think that's realistic.
I mean, go for it if you want.
Question: do I charge you with the dogs?
Well, that's it. What else are they going to do?
Go on then. We'll charge you with the dogs.
Go on then. Who let the dog... You're in.
Oh yeah.
How many attacks do they get each?
3.
They're going to get planted.
3.
So the last time I killed attacked anything with dogs in this channel, it didn't go well.
Huh?
No, they charged in, did no damage, and all died from a flail from Jake.
Oh yeah,
That might have been crew.
Let's
that
see
was
if-
crew. Yeah,
That was crew. Yeah,
Oh dear.
that was when I had
What did you
that
get
great game on Death Guard.
but they're only strength 3. So they're on
So
fives.
5s to win then.
And Death Guard Dave said he'd buy me beer.
4 wins,
4 wounds.
AP 1, but normal saves.
Here we go. These one at a time. The suspense. Cool, it's 2. 6.
Oh, he's dead.
We're going to have to CP it, aren't
You're
I?
going to have to CP it.
And then the final one, final save.
Don't fail this. This is where.
You did it.
That was
Did it-
four. That
he
was
did it
3
with style.
6s
I did it with style.
Did it with style.
and elegance and confidence.
The guys will move over there. So the bus cannon one goes 7, and the other one, when I roll it, goes 9.
Now it's turn 3 now, so we're in the slaughter. I get exploding 6s now.
You do.
So I'm going to do that into your Kroot dudes.
Okay. Not my transport. Sure.
No, I'll go Kroot dudes.
Okay.
I got 4 attacks and I rolled some 6s here. I hit on 2s. And I've rolled 3 6s.
Oh wow!
Cool, cool. I did
It's
roll a
happening
dogs up.
again.
And then 2s to kill. 4
You tried.
just.
You
Just.
tried.
Just.
It's happened
Yeah, the
again.
dogs are dead.
Who let the dogs out?
Because you have to do that because you don't hold the objective even if you do.
Exactly.
You either die and don't hold the objective or
So I
live and
spent
don't
3
hold it.
CPs for that play, but it was well worth it.
But it was worth it. 'cause
Big brain
that's-
play that.
Well, it's probably swung about 7 or 8 VPs for that.
I'll take it.
Well, let's find out. So at the end of the turn,
Yeah.
how many points do you get, Chris?
No.
Well, he gets 2 for No Man's Land.
2 for now.
Did you not R&D?
No, not this turn. I got back into the transport and flew off the table to R&D.
And then you don't get anything else?
No, he's
No,
gonna.
I need you to control 3 objectives there.
Okay.
You're going to kill a lot of characters though. Let's
Yeah,
be honest,
next
turn.
game is going to be fun.
Hopefully, yeah.
So I gain CP. I'm up to 3 now.
And how many are you on, Chris?
4 now.
And Stephen, how many points are you going to get?
Well, I hold more, so I get 12.
Wow.
Hmm.
You actually?
Yeah, I
No,
hold
you hold
1, 2,
3.
and 3.
Wow.
So that is more.
That is a big swing, actually.
That's 3 and more, Chris.
That's
that
3
is.
and more.
That's what that is. Yeah.
Right. Well, I won't spoil anything, but that now does put Steve in the lead.
Oh,
So
you should definitely
I
spoil.
won't say by how many points, but
I'm going to really struggle with R&D though.
yeah. So why don't I meet you guys so you can have a think? So,
Definitely.
hello, everyone. We're back for another episode of the Jake Show. Anyway, look at that guy. What a cheeky chappy. He's just there, like you alright? Dags, I like Dags. There we go. Well, Tottenham are winning in the Champions League, so that's all good. That's what we want to be happening. Apparently, him and Son have been playing very well, so I'll watch the highlights when I get home. I'll be very excited for that. I do love when the old Sonny boy plays well. And do you know what I also love when he plays well? Chris. And Chris is doing the Lord's work here, which is very good. And Stephen is very square, and there's some thread that's loose on his back. He's got a loose thread there. But yeah, so are we enjoying the game, everyone? Please let me know in the chat, obviously, if we're enjoying this game of Warhammer. I'm enjoying it, and there's some interesting stuff. Those Noise Marines Blast Masters are pretty tasty. I didn't realise they were damage 4, but it's because they're like in half range or something. That's very, very good. So this is going to be quite a big go. So, like Steve obviously said, it's going to be the case of, he's probably going to be able to kill some objectives, but, he's got the 2 Riptides there are probably going to go character hunting next game, which isn't going to be particularly fun for anyone involved. And obviously we've got also this guy, Soul Tarvitz. Is he making the hero play? Which is very good. Glass Half Dead said, "Is the Lord's work beating Steve because you like to see revenge on the boss?" Yeah, well, at the end of the day, I like it when Steve does well. I like when anyone from VT does well. You know, especially at tournaments, in life. Just, you know, generally doing stuff. And yeah, so of course I like watching Steve get beaten on stream. It's quite funny, but at the end of the day, if Steve did well at a tournament, I'll be the first to go, "Congrats, buddy." Well, I'll probably be like the third because I wouldn't have heard about it until, you know, like a good few hours after. That's such a nice shade of purple. That is, thank you, Laurie, who said that Chris looked like Roy. Yeah, that is a very nice shade of purple. This Emperor's Children army is looking very sweet, I think. And Steve, I know I was just saying about how great he is, and let's just give him another compliment. His painting is very good. His painting is very good. A lot of the models that you see in that Emperor's Children army was painted by him, obviously in that new sort of style purple. He obviously did all of the Leagues of Votan. He even did a lot of the Blood Angels. And, you know, like, I think his paintings come on leaps and bounds, and his confidence and clarity and his painting ability has really excelled to be not only a 40k commander, but also an artist. Huh?
Okay.
And he's done.
So, Sol Tarvis is advancing charging this turn.
Yeah, he is.
And we're gonna do some work here. Well, I need to do a lot of work this turn. Otherwise, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Well, it's a pivotal turn because, you need to hurt me, but if you do...
My little two-man team is going to try an R&D again.
Go on. Well, they're over there.
So I need to roll a 1 or a 2. Cool. And we're going to try and do some damage over here, I think. Because obviously I've done this quarter. This guy's staying in combat with you.
Good idea.
Love and life. But Psychic phase first. Can I bring another Terminator back? Yes, I can. I'm back to 5 now, guys. It's getting pretty nice.
I'm doing all my work.
There we go. Back to 5. Cool. Then we are looking at a some other powers. So can I get another +1 toughness? No, I can't. I can't be toughness 6 or 5 even. That would have been actually really good. Anywho, that's that. And then the other psychic power I shall go for is 5+4 no pain. That's gone off. Ooh. So Terminator's 5+4 no pain. Right, let's roll up the sleeve time.
We're getting in here.
Arms at 90-degree angles. He's ready to go.
Are we flexing? Right, so... So my guy, Lucius.
What's he doing?
Can you shoot your character?
Probably.
You're no longer character blocked?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like I went for a style over substance, stood in the building, and left my guys open.
Well, I can't shoot with the melter guns, unfortunately. Not Sol Tarvitz, my flamer man.
Lucius.
Yeah, but first, I'm going to shoot the damage 4 gun at him.
At the commander, yeah.
And I've hit.
Okay.
Oh, and I know why I'm rolling 1 dice, because I get 3 shots.
Okay.
So
you've hit twice.
Yeah.
Hit 3 times, sorry, and wounded
Twice.
AP.
-3.
He's dead.
So that's 8 damage.
He's dead.
Okay, that's pretty good actually. So you went.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting one because yes, you've left him out of character block, which might be a mistake, but I can't kill him now with a character, so actually that's not bad for you. The second thing is it means this unit's unchargeable. So you've basically sacrificed, I would say, a rook for a queen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
I mean, he's
that's
done his
quite
thing now.
technical.
You know,
Yeah, because if they were down on the table, then they're chargeable. Then I would advance and charge with the Terminators
Straight
and got
in
them
there,
in,
chop
and
them
you
up,
probably lose them. So because of their position, they are unchargeable really. So it's not bad. Then we'll go with Sol Tarvitz on the ethereal. Then he gets D6 shots. Not Sol Tarvitz, I mean Lucius. He's rolled a big 6. Can I flame him to death?
almost certainly.
Here we go. I'm not in half range, so it's not double damage. So that is 4. Did you get an armor save?
If he does, it's pretty negligible.
Okay. So this is just going to be 1 damage apiece, I believe, with Lucius. if I was within half range of 6 inches, then yeah, it would have been double damage. There's -3 AP, 1 damage each.
-3 AP.
Did you get him done?
No.
Okay,
So he's dead.
4 wounds then.
He's dead.
Ooh, very nice. Okay,
No, he doesn't have any.
no more extra CPs for you. Right, so. Okay, cool. Next up, the Terminators.
Go on. What are we doing?
The Terminators are going to shoot with their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 combi weapons at your boys up here.
Go on.
Because I don't want to kill the breaches from shooting. And the multi-melters, there's nothing to shoot at because you've kept over 12 away. I don't get +1 to hit, no rerolls of 1, no 6s for exploding, but I'm in the wrong phase anyway.
5s.
5s, just 2 wounds then, mate.
AP.
Nothing.
So 2 ups.
You love it.
We good.
Cool. Just a load of dice, and that's it. So, charge phase. Charge phase. This unit of legionaries is going to charge onto... No, not yet. Let's do the easy stuff first. Terminators into breaches.
Go for it.
They're in.
They're in.
On a 10.
They're very in.
How far do these guys move?
They move 10.
They move 10.
They could advance 6 and take no penalties and that kind of shenanigans. So 16 realistically.
Okay. Right. Just like that.
Just
Right, now the Master Lucius is going to go into that squad as well. 9, and he's just going to run around into that gap there.
yeah.
This guy is going to charge in on 11. He can go through that gap because if I leave myself 2, just into there like that.
Yeah.
And then the priesty boy can go in 5.
From the world famous Priesty Boys.
Priesty boys, he's going in. This guy is going to charge those crisis team.
What does he need?
Quite a lot.
Who's that?
So I need to get on that 2nd level.
Who's this guy?
My Dubry what's it here?
What's
so
his name?
So I obviously have 2 defensive strategies. One is reduce the charge, the other is Overwatch. I'm probably not going to Overwatch there. I'm saving that over there.
Cool.
I'm just working out how big that is.
Again. There's Dubry
I think I
Watson.
need a 5 to the building.
And then 3 up, so 8.
6 to the building.
So
Then I'll be in engagement range. It's 3 up. Because it's 5 inches vertical, right?
yeah, so you need a 9 on
Yeah.
the dice, yeah.
Mhm.
I'll add 2 to it.
Okay. So you're saying I need 11?
You need 11.
Easy.
You tried.
Good job you played it, though.
Tried.
Good job you played it. Okay, cool. So then, next charge. Next charge. It's going to be... I've got 3 CPs here. I'm going to spend a CP and long bomb this one.
Go on. Is this your turn 1 to a 6, yeah?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
so
one
I get,
is a
yeah,
6.
1 is a 6. And I've rolled a 3, so they're going 9.
In 9 and you're in.
Yeah.
So they gone into the devilfish.
Yep.
Very good.
Now, Soltarvis.
I'm overwatching.
He's got a job to do, and he's going to charge that thing right there.
So I'm going to overwatch.
Cool.
I'm going to overcharge my gun as well, because why not?
Remember, Chris, that Kion works on Overwatch.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So any 6s, which do I need to hit? Up
No
to.
way.
Yeah.
Can I do my once per game ability? Once per battle at the start of the... Oh, it's a fight phase one. Okay, this isn't on the plan. Okay.
Well, let's see if I roll
I
anything.
thought I was going to go, oh, cool, I'll wound cap it. There we go. Anyway, it's all good.
Let's say he
Sixes.
doesn't roll any
Continue.
sixes.
And I use my reroll here as well, my tail step reroll.
Great.
Oh, Oh,
No!
oh, no, no! It's happening now!
So that's 2 hits. Strength 8.
Cool.
No.
Toughness 4.
No.
2 wounds.
Okay, cool. So I'm in cover.
I ignore your cover.
Great. Okay.
He's 4 damage.
4 damage. Cool. Cool. So I've got 5 wounds. Got a 3-up save.
And
No invuln. What's the minus?
4. So it's
No,
minus
it's
3.
not. This
Oh.
is the main weapon, which isn't quite as. Oh no, sorry. Hold
Here we
on.
go. The suspense is killing me.
Sorry,
Some
guys.
targets, can you make
Sorry.
it?
Don't
He's
wanna
there. He's looking.
I know.
It's AP3.
So AP2.
But no cover.
No cover.
So 5 ups.
5 ups. Each one's 4 damage, and I've still got the plasma rifles to shoot as well.
Great. Here we go. So looking for a 5. Come on. Yes! I've got the first one!
So he's alive.
Come on.
But is he
Come
alive
on.
on full wounds?
Come on. Here we go. Oh, I saw the 6.
So he takes 4. He takes 4.
He's on 1 wound. So
Now, hang on a
we-
second.
Oh no.
Hang
Oh,
on
no.
a second.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What are you doing to me?
So.
I need to kill this guy.
Do. Oh no, okay, I can't change a dice to a 6. I've got 1 wound left.
Do the plasma rifles hit? Finish him off.
No way, Chris! No way!
2 hits.
No.
2s.
No.
Just the 1 wound.
So this is minus 4.
This is minus 4.
so
I can't
6
believe it, I'm
up.
I'm
gutted.
gonna CP that as
I'm
well.
gutted.
No.
2 wounds.
way. Double 6.
Double 6 to keep him alive.
Come on, Soul Targets.
Don't do it.
Come on, Soul.
One at a time.
I just want to show what you could do. 1 at a time.
Yeah. Flex roll.
No, I think I'm just going to flex it and just double them.
Just don't even look. Just turn away.
Does this ignore cover?
Yes. There's the unit ignores cover.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
Fine.
Pick him up.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
That was fun.
No one's ever chatting about Overwatch.
What are you talking about? I had brilliant fun though.
I can't.
That's also,
You got so lucky.
That's 3 VPs.
So lucky there. Wow.
3 did you say?
3, yeah.
Why
I
can't
think I needed to be fair.
Why can't I have a 2-up save? You know what I mean?
Or why does he not have an invul?
I don't know.
Mine has an invul. Mine may would have survived.
There's got to be something to keep him alive. That's so Tarvitz. Like he doesn't die.
He does die. By the fact he's not in 40k.
Spoilers. Alright. Anyway, so that's that. Great. I was really looking forward to seeing what he can do. I'm rolling out later at home to see if he would have killed it.
Well,
Can I see if I roll it out? I want to see if I killed him. Right, so I basically get 6 attacks. 6 attacks, right? And I'll use my once per game elixir, so I get an extra D3 attacks. So I'm getting extra 2.
Man said when I'm home, and he went home's where the heart is. So.
And then I've got some other thing.
I'm-
Come on, boy. I want to show what this man can do. You know, tooled him up, mate. You know, and you've just ruined
Obviously
it
not
for
very
everyone.
well.
You ruined it for the
we-
chat.
We were
okay?
having this discussion. You can't expect all your combat threats to make it to combat. Otherwise, you should be at 7 times the points.
Well, so far I've made 1. 2. All right, I mean, I'm killing some breaches, man, and a crew hound so far. Anyway, let's just focus on the nice things about what you would have done.
What
this
you
is
would have- what could
you
you have done?
could have had, right?
Here's what you could have won.
This is what you could have
It's
won.
very whiffs it.
Where is Warlord
It's
Trick?
like completely irrelevant.
Hatred Incarnate. When I make a charge, I get an additional attack. Right. So every 6 to hit here, mate,
2 mortals.
is 2 mortals. I didn't roll any, so I'll just pick them up and re-roll them all because I can.
And also, they are also additional hits.
Great. So
That was-
just the 2, and that goes back in.
But they're 2 mortal wounds.
So I've got 2 mortal wounds so far. I'm going to take them out because you don't roll those to wound. And then I'm strength 8.
So 3's strength 8.
Yeah.
Because I'm +3 and then +1 from the warlord trait. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7
AP.
lots. So that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds.
So that would be exactly enough to kill him.
Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
To be
Anyway.
fair, even if I didn't kill him with the plasma rifles, I then also blow up for doing at least one mortal wound, which would have finished him anyway.
Well, then I would have took that.
Chris, my May would have done like 12 more wounds
I'm
before
very
fight.
aware of
Before
how
you-
disgustingly powerful Chaos-based Marine characters are in combat.
As they should
Which
be.
is why
As they should be.
I shot him.
I know, it's fair play, it's fair play. Right, okay, I was trying to bait it out with this guy making that charge onto there, and I thought...
Can everyone
Do you know what I
stop?
should have done? Was maybe use there's a stratagem I have for a sonic weapon to turn off Overwatch, but I don't know if it affects monsters. Anyway, cool little tricks here, I think, with the Emperor's
it's
Children.
pretty cool,
I like
yeah.
them. So, I'm assuming you're not going to interrupt anywhere.
We just pick those breaches up. With everything that's gone in.
Can everyone stop
they're- I
getting
mean-
shot?
It doesn't
They're-
matter what I kill it with,
Bang, bang, bang.
because obviously it's not a character.
Yeah.
It's just a combat kill, basically. And then obviously we need to roll out the... Yeah, I'll go with this guy here first, with his 4 attacks. The old champion, he's hit 4 times. He's winning on 3s. They'll go straight through, I believe. No, armour save, 3 up.
3 up.
So 6 up saves. 2 damage each. So 4 damage so far.
Yeah, so I've got 9 left.
Then I got that, plus another heavy chain axe. Can't get Lucius. I would have piled in to get within reroll 1 range. And then looking for 3s.
Good day.
Terrible roll. 1 would have been -4, so that's just 2 damage, and 2 6-up saves. Another 2 damage. So
Another 6 damage.
6 damage.
So
So
3 wins left.
3 is left, and it's just the chain swords. 2, 3.
Explode here, it's going to be glorious.
Come on. I don't know if I rolled any 6s to hit because they would have exploded, but anyway. That reroll 1s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. That's alright, got it here. And then looking for 5s, AP2.
Oh, Tinder, leave me alone. I won't go back.
That's AP2, that's AP2. That's AP1. Don't get any rerolls on those. So, 1 at -1.
4 up,
You love it. 2 at minus.
5 ups.
5 ups. Cool.
So down to 1 wound.
Lovely.
Play for VT, Tinder.
Well, you
you
still
can't.
got
I've already
get me
attacked
back.
with him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Already attacked with him. Let's do my consolidates.
Is it on 1 wound? Oh.
Would have quite liked to explode it.
Yes.
Did you make a lock, stock, and 2 smoking barrels quote?
Would everyone
LGT.
please stop getting shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's me then.
Shut up, Nassim.
Right.
Yeah. Cool.
That was a good turn.
It was alright. I mean, I killed 10 breaches, a
2
commander,
characters.
and an ethereal.
That's very good.
That's not bad. Do I get my R&D though? Here we go on a 1 or a 2.
Stop
on.
trying it.
Come on.
Ah! If you brought a model back, ironically.
I know, I would have been fine.
You would have
Okay,
been
cool.
fine.
So at the end of that, I get 2 points on holding
Holding what?
and midfield objective.
Yeah.
I killed more in shooting. In the shooting phase, I killed 2 units.
2 units.
You killed 1.
I think I killed 1, yeah.
And then
Killboy combat.
killed more in combat, so it gets me 2 points there.
So
and
how
I
many
hold
total?
more. It's 3. 3 on that secondary. Yeah.
And I got 3 for assassin.
Yeah, I'll put that one. And then start of your go, Chris.
I get 4 primary.
Lol. Okay.
Well
And
then.
how many CP?
2 up to 3.
And how many are you on, Steve?
2 up to 3.
Okay, cool. Right. Let's mute the.
Can't believe you killed Saul Tarvitz.
Let's mute it, and
My
then
favourite and everything.
and then we'll talk about.
He's like my hero. You know that.
No, I'm your hero.
You're not my hero. Saul Tarvitz is my
No,
hero.
I'm your hero. Him or Arnie? Me or Arnie? Right, I'm gonna mute the thing now. Anyway, now Steve's gonna go have a cry for a bit. So Tinder came back for me. I've told it where to go. I've hidden it, as they say. Nassim's here, and the runner-up of LGT, who says Tal's quite strong. Super busted. yeah, I guess. Well, you got second with them, Nassim, so they can't be that very good. Anyway, but obviously, I've told you this anyway, privately. Massive congratulations. Obviously, coming second at an event that big with so many games is a very, very, very good thing. So good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Anyway, so obviously this turn, we've got the old Kion exploding on 5s. That's quite a big deal for the old shooting side of it. It essentially means that two-thirds of his shots are gonna hit something, which is obviously very good. Explode, obviously not just hit something. So we've got that. We've got a lot of obviously, there's a bit of a death ball in the middle. There's a load of characters, and they're only really blocked by those Terminators. So I think that Chris's goal is going to be kill that Terminator brick. If he can kill that Terminator brick, it's some character hunting from there, and Assassinate's obviously going to score him some good points. Very sad that the Mo, Master of Executions, Soul Tarvitz, didn't get into that Riptide. Obviously rolling it out, he did actually just manage to kill it. So yeah, very good. Tau. So Matthias says, Tau so strong at a sub 50% win rate for all of Nephilim. The thing is with win rate, right, is like, if loads of people play them, obviously naturally it's going to take the win rate down, isn't it? Like, this whole thing about Space Marines, like, so many people play Space Marines. Is it the fact of their win rate is bad because the book is bad, or is it the fact of there's so many people playing them that you've got so many people with different abilities? But then when you've got certain armies, with some very good players, and if there's not a lot of people playing them, their win rate's going to be quite high. It's like GSC. Like, I remember one month, and where I took GSC to a tournament 4-1, there was another GSC player who went 4-1. Like, we were the win rate. We were the win rate for that month. This was before the bike list from the WCC Australian team. It was a very, very good list, so obviously, very good job to them. And so who do you think's going to win? I think that's the important one. Who do you think's going to win? It's quite a low-scoring game so far. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen from now. Because obviously we're entering turn 4 now, which is the sort of late game as people deem it. And so obviously this is the time where your points are going to be scored. Lots of things are going to happen. Obviously I won't spoil the scores for the players, but obviously I'm keeping track of them, and it is extremely close. So I'm very excited to see where it sort of goes from there. Is anyone painting? Let me know, obviously, what you're painting, and if obviously what you're working on. Or even if you're just watching, if you're enjoying yourself, let me know. You smash the like button. It's very much appreciated. And even if after the stream's uploaded as a proper video, it'd be appreciated, obviously, to leave a comment on it. Just sort of, comment for the comment god, anything like that we classically have here at Vanguard Tactics. Or even just, your thoughts or anything like that. I'm excited to see how the 90-degree arms are going. So Professor, not going to try and pronounce that, has said a short summary of the game so far. I will give you a short summary of the game so far. And then obviously that's the Tau, and then the Emperor's Children have gone bang 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 bang, bang in combat, but they've also done some like whoop 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 in shooting, so it's very good. He's proud of me, and so obviously it's a very close game, as you can see.
Chris doing some really cool Overwatch in Soul Tarvitz when he tried to charge in and kill a Riptide.
He said quick summary.
You could spoke about, the bomber came over turn 1 and absolutely obliterated the...
well, you can watch that bit.
All right.
When it gets uploaded. I don't want to spoil it.
Wow.
Right.
We're good. You'd think the guy watched some football to know how to commentate, but wow.
That's what they say when the football happens. That's what they. Yeah, see, he just went, "Thanks, Jake. That settles it." No problem. Anyway, back to Mr. Know-It-All. Back to Rio Ferdinand over there, or Roy Keane. It's his job, isn't it?
One job.
Right. It's getting desperate now.
Yeah,
Desperate measures.
absolutely. So we had a bit of a chat because Chris fell back out of combat with the
devilfish.
and it was a little bit shorter than you thought. So we had to double check how far it moved, and you could just get out basically. But then I decided to move in with this unit of legionary so I can keep my objective secured on that unit because they've got the most chance of doing a rod for me next turn. So I'm now back in combat, but
Also
I'm
means I can't shoot them, so you're going to hold the objective no matter what. Because otherwise, there's a reasonable chance that I could have, picked up all the little units here and just held it with the devilfish.
And you spent the strat to like boost over so you can shoot all my characters.
So
now.
we don't take any penalties. We've done a load of advancing.
Yeah. And this
do a load of shit.
devilfish came back on.
He came back on over there.
All right then. So
Right.
let's do this.
Let's do some stuff. We're going to start with. We have to use the crisis if they're going to move again. So we'll start shooting characters first.
Sure.
We will. I've got split fire. This is going to be. This is going to be fun, isn't it?
You can't split fire, it's illegal.
Well, I'm afraid I have to.
What are you going to do here then, mate?
I like that
So
riptide.
these two will go into your Dark Apostle.
Yeah. Into Fabius Bile, yeah.
This one will go into
Lucius.
Lucius, and this one will go in here.
He's trying to
I
take them
think
all
that
down.
means they're all shooting the closest
Yeah.
for their
Okay.
exploding fives.
Yeah, that works, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'll just nudge the table.
So we'll start at the top.
Okay,
And
here we
move
go.
our way
then.
back. So burst cannons first of all. Let's try and get rid of these little boys.
Hopefully. Exploding fives now.
Exploding fives.
Wow. That's good.
So hitting on fours,
Okay.
exploding fives.
Oh, you've definitely
Wowzers.
got some extra hits there. It's 3 extra hits.
No fives though, but we did it on sixes.
You did on 6s anyway. So
These are strength 5.
3s. That's pretty good, mate. Right.
No AP on these.
Okay, 4 pin button. No AP.
No AP.
Right, so
So how does this work with your little dudes? Do you get a?
I don't know. We're going to make up as we go along.
Oh, brilliant! That's the way we do it.
So they got a 6-up save or a 4-up in button. So I'll just take on the 4-up in buttons first.
Yeah.
And they got a wound each. Here we go. First one, he's dead.
Nice.
Second one, he's okay. No, they're both dead.
Okay.
Now these are all on the armour saves of a 3-up armour save.
Yep.
And I've failed 3.
He's on 2 wounds.
He's got 2 wounds left.
Brilliant. So now we'll shoot their plasmas.
Yeah. Oh dear. You've rolled a 5.
Oh, so that's 5.
Oh
hits.
no.
Oh,
He's rolled
no.
a 5.
Twos,
Oh no.
AP 4.
4-ups.
These got 4 up in.
I probably should do these one at a time. He's dead.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh dear.
Next guy onto Lucius. Is that's Lucius? Yeah.
Yeah. That's Lucius.
Right. Burst cannon. That didn't spike.
Okay, 2
No
hits.
double hello there, that's why.
2 hits. 2
2
wounds.
T4.
Oh, let's have a. He might be a bit tougher. Who knows? No, he's not.
T4.
He's strength
So
5 though.
2 wins.
3 up
No
saves. He's okay.
Okay.
Right
Now,
then.
how many wounds has this guy got? 6.
6 wounds.
So we'll shoot plasma rifles.
Cool then.
If I miss any of these,
Yeah.
I'll use the Townsend reroll here.
Okay. You've missed.
Both of them.
Both of them.
But you've rolled a 6.
Oh
it turns
no.
Oh dear.
2s.
Don't do it. Oh dear.
AP4.
4 up in van. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, has he got an invan?
Yeah, 4 up in.
Oh,
He's
man.
Lucius,
Lucius
the
the
Eternal.
Oh,
He's
no.
Lucius the Eternal.
He didn't
Alright.
He
die.
doesn't die. 4 up.
He's done die.
That's 3.
4 up. Yes.
Ah.
3 wounds left. Cool.
And then this guy declared on hit.
Yeah.
So, I'm throwing dice everywhere. Good catch.
Thanks. Oh wow.
Well,
This has definitely exploded well, hasn't it? 4 extra hits.
extras.
Yep. Don't think I'm going to be bringing any more Terminators back after this turn.
Well, I'll jolly well hope not.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
saying that actually.
I actually think maybe some Terminators will be making an appearance.
Saying that, here we go. He's got a 4 up in one as well, but he's also got a 3 up save, I believe. Let's just double check. We'll roll it, see if it matters. Definitely won't matter. So I've taken 2 wounds.
Taking 2 wounds and the plasmas.
He's got 3 wounds left.
So 1 hit, but it explodes.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. He's got a 5 up in one.
Whoa.
That's not great, is
On
it?
the mob.
Here we go.
The moppy.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
5 up. Oh, it's a 4.
There's no cursed earth.
That's it. He's gone. He's gone, guys.
Okay. And
Can you not turn 1 to a 6 with your strat?
And I can't do that. It's in the shooting or fight phase, and it's like a hit or a wound or a damage, not a save.
Oh, that's a shame.
It is a shame.
Okay, so
Only E4 then.
how far does this guy work?
Can go up to 6.
6. So I need to move these now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to go 6 inches just back this way.
Fair enough, yeah.
Do you mind just helping me out and doing
I
that while
can-
I start preparing
Yeah, I
something?
can absolutely
Back
do that.
this
Appreciate
way.
I'll just steal a tape measure. So you want to be 6 inches as far as away.
Yeah, basically, I just want to make sure so there's no way that he can heroically intervene.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah,
Right.
easy.
Over here, there's one guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot him with the plasmas,
Yep.
and then his main weapon is going to go into them.
Okay.
Now, he uses an overactive for more shots this turn.
Alright.
So I'm going to shoot the plasma rifles first because it matters for
The
exploding
trigger and
sixes.
exploding 6.
And if I miss these, I'm going to reroll one with
Okay. So you've missed once. So you re-roll that one. You're out the box.
Missed once.
Okay. So 1 hit.
There goes. Yeah. 6 up.
Tell me there's a chance. Tell me there's a chance.
Got it.
He's gone. So that now means you get exploding 6s.
Exploding 5s on
Oh,
terminators.
dear. But you can't hit me on a 1, 2, or 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You advance and charge instead of.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Good point.
Not that
But-
it matters, they hit
but
on
I
4s
am
anyway.
T5.
So I can't hit any on 1, 2, or 3 because my
T5.
ballistic skill is 4.
T5 minus 1 to wound.
Yeah.
And 5 plus foot and pain.
Okay.
No, I'm not T5. I failed that power. I do get the 5 plus foot and pain.
Do.
And your -1 to wound.
Yeah.
That one.
Well, we will overcharge these. Why not?
You've got the rune.
So 1s will deal mortals to me.
Cool. That's 2.
So 2 mortals.
Mm-hmm.
That was shocking. 2 hits, but they do explode.
Okay, cool.
Strength 8.
So that is going to be, well, one wound.
1.
Because I'm minus 1 to wound.
Minus 1 to wound, yeah.
Minus, well, 5 up in, but
Minus 3, yeah.
Minus 3, so minus 2. So
Minus
4
3,
ups.
4.
Oh, it's a 6.
What was this 6?
Shrugging it off
Oh,
the
that
termies.
did not go well. Did not go well.
Shrugged it off.
Alright, this guy
Mm-hmm.
will, I think the only thing you can shoot at is them.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can shoot this one guy here, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
So again, plasma's there and then his main gun. Oh
Yeah.
no, we moved here so they're closest. So
You did, yeah.
we'll just shoot everything into them. So
Yeah.
plasma's, this is the one I'll re-roll for miss.
Yep.
Brilliant. 6, 7, 8 shots. 12 shots for this one, sorry.
12 shots, yeah.
On force.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Got a few.
Got a few explosions there.
So 3 explosions, 3 dice back in. And then strength.
Strength 7.
So looking for 3s. 4s
Fours,
even.
'cause you
4s.
minus one.
'Cause and that was a very good roll.
Oh, I needed that.
Minus?
82 to 81.
81, so 3 up saves then.
Yeah.
2 have gone through damage.
Oh,
2 damage apiece.
Tinder, I don't want to go back.
So the first one, 5 ups. He's okay. Now he's dead. So lose them on.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think. Oh, sorry, just over here. The devilfish. Do you ever think this guy?
Not the rhino.
The rhino, yeah.
This guy trying to shoot himself.
Own brethren, do you know they're endangered?
Accelerated burst cannon.
I'm coming for you if you kill it.
That's 3 explosions.
That was alright, wasn't it?
That was very good. Yeah. 5s to wound.
Strength 6 for 5s.
That was very good.
Just the 2.
Minus.
Minus 1.
Okay, so both go through. 1 wound left.
And the drones. Go on, finish it off, drones.
No, don't do it.
2, 4, 6, 8. I'll reroll one of these. Miss. Which I did there. 2
2
explosions.
explode, yep. Don't do it. Don't kill my rhino on a wound.
I'll come over there.
These are AP2.
No. AP1s, 4 ups. It's crazier things have happened.
How could you?
I don't think it matters if it explode because you're outside. That's it.
I'm telling the rhinos.
Right, that's
Well
a
then.
bit of a problem, that.
I think that's all I got. So this guy moves again.
Great.
He gets 9.
Mm.
He is out of there. This guy doesn't move again because he got extra shots instead.
Mm-hmm.
So scores wise, what are you going to get?
2 characters there?
We've got a combat. Do you just happen to pick him up with a wound left?
Yeah, do I explode?
Nope.
Yeah.
So Chris killed 2 characters, so that's going to get him 6 points. Not the Warlord, because that's Lucius, he's still on the table. Chris does not hold a no man's land objective to get any additional primary points.
Okay.
On the tertiary, you haven't R&D this turn, but probably will next turn.
Yeah, they're over there to do that.
And what else was it?
Oh, do you hold 3 objectives?
No.
No.
No, so no Kion Towel thing.
No.
Start of Stephen's game.
I hold 1, 2, 3,
Oh, okay.
but I think I'm going to lose some points on the tertiary because I'm not going to be able to hold my own objective anymore.
Yeah, if you don't hold your own one, you lose a point.
No.
That's 3, you're up to 2.
Right, cool.
You only lose a point off of...
You can mute me now and do super chats and other stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, I can do things again. Tinder came back. We told Tinder where to go, and that's what we like. I am up for a glass half dead Lionel Richie cover. I would like that. Heretic Dave is in the chat. Hello. Hello, Heretic Dave. He doesn't play very heretical armies, I've noticed, but that's okay. He said a great summary. Everyone liked the summary, so that's what we like to hear. A double hello is the most iconic Warhammer intro. It's up there with Stephen from Vanguard Tactics here, and whatever else other people say. I don't know if there's any other ones. I know like a lot of FIFA YouTuber ones like Basins. He's like, hi guys. Yeah, Simone is in the chat. Hello, Simone. An absolute gem of a gentleman. Simone is went 3-0 on first day of LGT. Finished it 3-2, and I'm very proud of him for it. The Italian stallion with the best mustache in 40k. I love you, buddy. You're a gem and a diamond, and an absolute legend in my book. But on to the battle. It's been a very interesting game, guys. Now, obviously, that swing of the assassinate, but then combined with Steve's primary, it's a big old swing. So that's what we need to do. Is this is I think how these points are going to be done. Is this that primary in it? And we've obviously Chris gone first. It just means that obviously he's going to score his primary at the start of the turn, whereas Stephen's going to be able to score at the end of the turn. Could make a big difference for him. Let's see. He's giving me the thumbs up, so let's see his thought process of Stephen Handsome Box.
Okay. So, what we're going to do here, guys, is just make sure I haven't snookered myself a little bit here. Just want to place it so you can see. Okay, cool. So, this unit have just R&D'd.
Yeah, they have.
Are they actually going to do it?
This unit is because there's more of them. Alright, we'll roll it at the end of the turn. I don't have any command abilities because everything's dead. I could have done a 5+ Feel No Pain, not going to bother because I need the R&D points instead. So, here's what we're going to do. You're currently on 1 objective at the moment, I'm on 2, so I will get 1 point anyway for my mission. I will get 2 points on the tertiary, but then I'll lose 1. Okay, here we go. It's a big play here. I'm going to put 3 melter guns into... No, 4 into this guy, because I think I'm all within 12. And I've got 4 guys left with 4 melter guns. I've got 1 guy within 6, so he will get the melter, so I'll do him separately. So we'll do him on the white dice, and
Don't you do it.
I get reroll ones. Here we go.
All the twos.
Exploding.
Here we go.
Do they explode or they don't explode?
No, not assault weapons. Not this turn.
Sad.
But I've hit you 3 times.
Okay.
Okay.
3s.
3's to wound.
Now, you could CP and do the other thing as well, can't you? You could do the 6 and then CP reroll 1.
You're on an inland, right?
4 up in them.
So I don't think it's worth it. Because there's a chance let's say I'd have CP rerolled it. Chance I don't do it. Okay, I did. Then I could have turned that to a 6. You then got 50-50 chance. Okay, you wouldn't have done that.
One of them would have. So theoretically, one
Yeah.
should have gone through, one should not have gone
And
through,
then-
and then he would have done.
4 damage.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. So next up, I've got my champion there. He's not going to do anything. Because he's only got a grenade. Lucius now. D6 shots onto the Riptide right in front of me.
Yeah.
Here we go. He's getting 2 shots. It's big. He's got 1 wound at -4.
Goes through.
That is, you're in half range, 2 damage
Yeah,
with his
that's
flamer. With his Doom of Sirens. Right, okay. Now we're into the charge phase.
What are we doing?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy first into here.
Oh,
That's not fair.
Yeah? He's in. Just like that. The Terminators next are going to go into your big guy.
so I'm going to -2 to their charge, and Overwatch.
Okay, cool.
So down to 1.
Say bead.
So we get 8 big shots still, and we'll overcharge these as well.
Okay, cool.
So looking for good numbers.
Oh my god.
We'll use the thing now. I don't have the early warning override, otherwise that would be 4 hits. Otherwise that would be 8 hits, sorry. As it currently stands, it's 4, because it's exploding 6s.
And does this guy... So if I would have positioned Lucius closer, would that have stopped the exploding 6s if then I then charge with the Terminators? Is that how the interaction would work?
So if Lucius was the closest... I believe so.
Okay.
I'd have to actually look it up.
That's pretty good.
But I believe so.
Yeah.
Emily, do you want to do that?
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
So you get 4 hits then. 4.
4 hits, yeah.
Wounding. 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So the
83.
-1 to wound. I'll take... You ignore cover still?
Always ignore cover.
So, -3,
In an
-2,
armor content world, you have to ignore cover.
4 ups. Here we go.
Each one of these is 4 damage.
Ah.
2.
2 dead. Cool. Right, it's okay, guys. Do not panic. Do not panic. I saw you all panicking. Don't panic.
So I've still got the plasma guns.
Oh, great.
Can everyone stop getting shot?
Okay. Here we go. Their charge range is a 6.
So it's a 4.
So I'm within 4,
Whoa.
just about. There we go. Lucius, can you roll my charge, please?
It was a double 1, mate. It's 9.
9. Okay, cool, cool.
Oh, go on, Lucius. He's going to
Want
smack him
round to this side, to there.
on the bottom.
Yep. Okay, cool. Now, combat phase, right?
Come on.
You've got 1 dude on here, so I'll go first with.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go first with this unit because as long as I put 2 models on now, even if you.
2 including my riptide.
Yeah, but what I mean is you could have interrupted and then made it so that I couldn't pile any of them
Got
on.
you,
So now I
yeah.
can test it, is my point, alright? And then I'm going to base you so you can't consolidate into him. Alright? That's the play. So, Terminators then, come on lads, with your big old power fists.
So does that work though? If I want to pile in, I need to remain closer to this guy?
Yeah, you
Could I
base,
not just...
but you're base though. So as soon as you base, you can never
You
pile
can't move
in
at all.
at all.
You can't, even though you're on a funny side shape base, you can't just say,
Nope.
well, I'm already closest, so I'm going to...
No, because you can't get.
Because you could do that with a knight, for example, and it gives
you
you
can-
quite a lot of movement.
But you can never get closer than the closest possible position,
Gotcha.
which you already are. So, 3 attacks from the regular Chaos Terminator, 4 attacks from the Power Fist Sergeant. Because they've got Power Fists. Here we go. Reroll 1s. And I don't have
Threes.
I don't have an icon, so hit on 3s.
They ignore the minus.
Sorry, so I'm winning on 3. You're hitting on 2.
Yeah, I didn't roll any 6s, unfortunately. 3s to wound. But that is 5. The AP is not going to matter. 2 damage each.
So it's 6, so I'm dead.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to spend my CP.
Oh no.
Explode.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do that. It's not
Special
cool.
explode.
It's not cool, Chris, is it? It's just not cool.
How many wounds Lucius Tunnel got?
3 now, because you took 3 off them earlier.
Don't do that.
So,
Don't do that.
I think they do D3, isn't it?
the way you blow up with the stratagem, I believe it's D3. I'm just double
Oh,
checking.
it's a special
Yeah,
type
it's
of
called
blow.
like, I don't know.
It's like a suit thing. It's
Just like rubbish rule. That's what it's
It's a bit
called.
silly.
dumb.
Yeah.
You love. Alright.
Look at that lens.
I just thought I'd get it in there.
Look at that lens.
There
It
it
is all, honestly, all
Called
thanks to you guys
fail-safe
at home.
detonator.
Yep.
D6 for each unit within 3 of that model. On a 3 to 5, you take D3 mortal wounds. On a 6, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
So for Lucius, takes D3 mortal wounds. So he takes just the 1.
Cool. 2 wounds
And
left.
the Terminators,
He's like, thank
they
God.
D3, so they take 1 as well.
Okay.
That was anticlimactic.
All right. Cool. So he'll just consolidate that way,
Like my relationship with
Over there.
Tinder.
Yeah.
and your boy's dead.
He's
Right?
dead, yeah.
Oh my!
Don't look, Mike, don't look.
Don't look, Mike. So he's got 2 wounds left.
Where did he go on
Oh,
holiday?
3 wounds left.
Where? Weymouth?
Right.
Not Ibiza? No, okay.
In other news, my other captain now, my other sergeant is going to kill your riptide. He hits all the times. No, I haven't rolled a single 6 on these explosions though. Not like you.
I
You
don't think you need him.
No, no. What's happened there? 1?
just the 1 wound actually. So you're okay. Cool.
Well, I'm going to punch you back.
Don't do that.
6 attacks.
This big hammer hand.
We'll consolidate.
They have
that.
6
3 hits,
attacks.
with a reroll, so 4 hits. Yeah, they do. Winning on 3s.
Oh,
2 wounds, AP2, 2 damage.
Steve.
Yeah.
You won another award.
What's that?
You won the best in the southwest of England award for the UKTC apparently.
Oh, that's in the southwest, eh?
There you go.
Take that.
How do they know?
Well,
Like, how do they know? Like,
everybody knows what.
what
I
if
did.
you move? That's like a total like you've been scarpered.
Yeah.
I won the most handsome award, which I
Well-
don't know if did he actually say it on the stream? If he didn't, I'm not gonna watch. Out of
Right. So
principle.
the moment of truth. Do I R&D? I've got 4 models,
Oh,
so
wow.
basically a 6 fails.
Because
do it.
you're obsec.
Do it.
You're gonna roll this here, please don't. Ah, no, because you said you were gonna. You said it's because he had a 6. You never say that ever, even if you have to explain it. Best in the southwest, but can't R&D.
Cool.
Oh, we went through the postcodes.
Ah, okay.
So I'm also the most handsome in our postcode as well.
Right. So at the end of that, I do hold your objective.
How
So
does
that,
it
does that
really
mean I get
live?
4 points now?
I hope not.
It is.
Wow.
It is. You get 4 points if you hold your opponent.
Mate, I just failed an R&D on a 6.
Right, cry more. So-
Just wow.
wow.
So now, basically, I control the marker. Yeah. So
You're
I
gonna
don't
get-
hold mine. So just add me on 3 points, okay?
But don't you get 2 points for No Man's Land as well?
Oh yeah. Cool.
So that's what I'm saying. So you actually get 5 points.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh. Because you get 2 points, 4 points, and then minus 1 point.
So I basically do all the categories.
Yeah.
5.
Because it's not like if you complete one. Or whatever.
Now, that means I get a CP. Go up to 3.
I'm not to 1.
Is your warlord still on the table?
No.
So you don't actually
I
get
don't
a
get any.
CP.
You don't get a CP.
All
Very
right.
good. Right, we're going to go to the top
All right
down.
then.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a
How
quick...
do you like those apples?
Yeah.
Exploding stuff.
Well, that's not good.
Well, there we have it. Top down. Turn
I thought you
5.
meant that's it. Turn 5. But before we do that, Chris, how many points are you going to get?
0.
And how many CP do you have?
0.
Okay. And how many CP do you have?
3.
Okay, cool. I haven't changed it. Cool. Right, we'll go to the top down. Oh, everyone, that was very fun. Yes, Chris, you're muted. You can swear. So, right. Right. So obviously that's very good. Well done, Stephen Box, for winning the best in your postcode. I'm the most handsome in my postcode probably, and Zach probably went through it all and said. So that's okay. I won't reiterate. If you obviously want to go see and you're interested in the UKTC results, make sure to go check out Let's Talk Wargaming's channel, where Zach, the official head of the UKTC and the head event organizer for Warhammer tournaments, obviously went through and announced all of the winners. So obviously go check it out. You never know if you're a big team player, you never know, you may have won something. I don't know what you win, but you win something, I think. It's obviously very good. So I know our own Kyle Grundy got the best Tau player, which is obviously very good. Our own Stephen Box got the best Blood Angel player and the best player in the Southwest. I got the most handsome award, and Michael got the best hair. So and Dom got the best beard. So obviously we don't just judge gaming ability, we also judge looks. Anyway, let's unmute.
Okay, quite a quick turn here. Breaches have got out, run over here. They're doing my final R&D. Now, I don't need to roll because there's 10 of them.
All right, then, Robert.
The Devilfish
So
itself,
that gets you 8 points now on that complete.
that's completed.
So another 4 points
I've done them
already.
all. No, all 12.
You done that one? You did that one?
Did that one. You're right, I haven't done this one. You're right. Yeah, sorry.
Just 4 more points on that.
Just
yeah.
4 more points. Yeah, so I'll end on 8 on that. This guy's fallen back. He's run over here to make these guys the closest.
Certainly are.
So he's basically going to try and shoot them off and then finish up on the objective.
Sorry. At the end of my last turn, I would have scored some points
Yeah.
because
You killed units.
I killed some units. Yeah, I should have actually attacked with Lucius first into your thing to see because if he kills that Riptide, that was very silly of me actually. Because if he would have killed it, it would have got me maybe 2 points. I'll kick myself if I don't score that at the end of the game. But I did kill more in combat than you, so that gets me a point. I did hold more objectives than you, so that got me another point. Did I kill anything? Did I kill more in the shooting phase? I didn't kill anything in the shooting phase, so that just got me 2 points on that, mate. Okay.
Okay.
That'd be at the end of my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So
And obviously, I didn't get R&D.
everyone say I have a voice for radio. Maybe I should be on the podcast.
You do have a voice for radio, yeah.
And a face for TV. What can he not do? I just don't have a height to
Can't
to
play
reach
40k,
any.
really, can I?
I also can't reach anything either. So I can play 40k, just not well. So-
I know
I'm
the
joking.
rules for 40K.
In fact, Jay, you've come on leaps and bounds this year. I've been massively impressed. If there was an award for most improved, you'd get it.
Yeah, like the equivalent of a school sports day for the kid that can't run. So, right, thank you very much. I am the most improved and the most handsome. But anyway, it's not about me. It's about the other
Al.
handsome man here. And no, not you, Steve. It's Chris. So,
Some say
So what are you doing?
it rolls too many. Right, I'm going to do a bit of shooting.
Of course.
But there's only limited things I need to shoot here because it's turn 5.
Yep.
There's no point trying to kill Terminator. It doesn't do anything.
No.
So this guy's going to pump everything into here.
Pump it.
We'll do the big burst cannon.
12 shots.
12 shots, thank you.
So, okay, I'll just remember your rules.
God, you know what? It's been a long day. One day.
I gave you 12. You had 3. You had 6 in your hand. I gave you
Put
another
them
6.
down. Yeah. Yeah.
Normally, that's kind of what people do is they keep them in their hand, and that's a very good roll. With exploding 5s, right? So 2.
It would be exploding 4s. However, I fell back, so I don't get any benefits from carry on anymore.
Ooh.
Which is unfortunate.
last half dead
3s.
said I'm good at the egg and spoon race, which I am a very good egg and spoon racer.
There you are.
3
3 saves.
minus.
2.
Do you ignore cover?
I do.
Cool. One's 2 dead.
2 dead. Yeah.
You're making my R&D harder now.
I need to kill the unit, otherwise it's not going to be good enough.
No, don't do that.
Plasma rifles.
Yep. 1 hit.
Oh, 1 hit.
That's a wound.
Need
6 up. Yes! I rolled a
Oh,
6.
you've done me. All these guys are going to shoot
Lucius.
Lucius.
This is going to be a problem.
Awesome.
I'm kind of happy to pick him up.
I
It's
think
going to
it's
save a
probably-
lot of
yeah.
time. But when Lucius the Eternal dies,
That's why I was picking him up. He has a rule.
your opponent must roll 2d6. You rolled an 8. If this result is less than the enemy's leadership,
Come on,
It's
we need
my
to win
leadership.
this.
that enemy's unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Yeah. So, you take D3 mortal wounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been D6. So D3 mortal wounds, you take 3.
Brilliant.
So you got 1 guy with a wound left.
What, even if he shoots you to death?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Just as destroyed by an attack by an enemy mortal.
What does he do? Just like fly
But if we're
over?
playing Crusade, something else happens.
Oh,
We're
right,
not-
we don't need to know about that.
We got better things to do.
We got.
God.
Okay, cool.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say because I'm
Yeah,
probably annoyed
devilfish.
quite a lot of people.
So that's the devilfish into these 2 little dudes over here.
Yeah. And now every
A million
4...
explosions.
Everything.
6 explode.
You weren't going to do this until I bullied you to do it.
Yeah, well, it is good fun. You were right to do it.
Yeah. Because
That many saves.
if you do take me off this objective, it's pretty significant. So here we go. Do you ignore cover?
I do not.
1 damage?
Yeah.
Cool, 1 wound.
And the drones?
Not the drones. They do all the work, they killed the rhino.
Right.
They got better AP as well.
Oh my days. What the
7
hell?
explosions.
7 explosions.
That's ridiculous.
He's just making bullets in the air. It's like, oh, I've just shot you, but split into 2.
Didn't you just say before this, you went, my least favourite thing in 40k is when people have more hits than they start?
No. I very specifically said
shots.
when I get hit by it, I'm quite happy to give it out.
Yeah. Classic Chris.
We've won a penalty.
Classic Chris there.
Yeah. These are AP2.
AP2, drones. What
So
are
it's still saves, yeah.
they? Okay.
Now kiss. Oh.
Well, that's the unit gone.
Go on.
Whoa.
Thanks, drones.
Drones are better than burst
Right,
cannons.
he's won a penalty. Where's he rescored it?
Right, so you still got 2 guys here,
Yeah.
which means I can't just move on to the objective, so I'm going to have to charge you.
Okay then.
So,
You can't because you fell back. Can't fall back and charge.
No, you're right, no, it's the crisis thing that's to do. Yeah, so he'll, I don't know how far he moved
He
there.
missed.
Can he do that Nova thingy then if he...
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so you make another normal
Why?
move.
Son,
Yeah.
don't. Oh no, he's not on the pitch.
Make another normal move?
Yeah. So it's why things like fly work.
Yeah, I just did that interaction because you made a fallback move.
Yeah, so so in the charge phase, you make a normal move.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Just give him a shot.
Right, so, what do you score? You held mines, that gets you 4.
4,
You hold a no man's.
and I hold my own.
Well, you know we can test that one.
I've moved 3
Oh.
dogs onto there now.
All right
so
then.
Because
So you're okay.
Lucius is dead.
So
yeah.
you get 6 points then at the end of your turn.
Yep.
Jake, you doing this or you on your phone?
I was looking at the Tottenham score.
Rubbish.
Right, what's the
One
score?
job. Chris
I-
scores 6 points.
6 points. I killed Lucius, so that's 4 more
4 more
assassinate.
points,
And I do not decisive action because that was the plan here, but it didn't work.
So you didn't got any points on decisive action?
0 for decisive action.
Okay, that was
Action
not
was
very
not
decisive. So you scored at the end of your turn, Steve.
Mm.
Okay, but do you want to know the score so you know how many points you need?
Yeah,
or
well,
do
you're
you not?
scoring 8 because you've only got 2 units left. So they're worth on objective.
So, hang on a minute. Let me just think about
Let's
this.
see how-
guys.
let's see how many points you
Think
can
of- No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Can't believe you blasted over. How stupid. And chat, how's
I've got
the
3 units, I
game?
didn't see him.
No, they're not going to throw the game. Don't be silly. Anyway, guys, I just can't believe you blasted over the bar. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this game, leave a like, leave a comment. Won't mute them. Leave a like, leave a comment, and obviously, if you're obviously a load of you have been given memberships tonight by obviously the lovely John, so thank you, John, again for that incredible donation, as you always do on our Vanguard Tactics streams, and we do really, really appreciate it. Obviously, there was no members content this week because Michael's very selfishly gone to Weymouth. Huh? Oh, there's members content this week. What is it? What is the members content this week?
It's going to be my new Votan list.
Stephen's new Votan list.
Yeah, so I'm going to be covering that. And then I got some in. I'm going to be doing my Blood Angel recap of LGT.
Yeah.
I think that's this week's.
Okay.
And there were some other videos I've got to do as well. But I can't
Nice.
off the top of my head, so thanks for putting on the spot, Jake.
No problem.
Thank you. No, they are planned by Michael. I just need to execute them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, Steve. I've unmuted you now, so I'm not going to remute you. Oh, Barcelona. It's getting quite funny. I'm going to be so disappointed if this doesn't work. And it's very methodical from Stephen, isn't it? No, don't kill those dogs.
Who's your left?
He's not.
You don't have to whisper. Oh, you're unmuted. We're just watching you in the wild now. I'm just staring at you. Look at them. They've shuffled over to the older doges.
Oh, more, kill more.
Oh, more, kill more.
My God. Okay.
himself, and he's giving him the thumbs up. You weren't muted
Right.
for that whole thing, so I just repeated everything you said into the mic,
So
but like whispered it.
I need to.
ASMR there.
Yeah.
It was very
Right, here we go then. So, shooting phase. I don't want to make my charge longer over there, so there's no
Okay.
point.
Yep.
In fact, I will. Do you know what? I am going to shoot
Two.
because I can't afford me whiffing it. Basically, I can't have a Whiffington. So, what we're going to do first of all is start off with the combi bolters.
Yep.
And who are you shooting?
The Crew Hounds, 2
How
hits,
could you?
1 wound,
AP.
nothing,
6 up.
1 dead, and then 2 melter guns, 1 hits, 1
Die.
Cool. Right. Now, sorry, psychic phase.
Oh yeah,
Psychic phase.
you've got a wizard.
Let's do 5 plus fun and pain on themselves. Failed it. Cool. Now,
Got no CPs. There's no Overwatch.
yeah, exactly. Terminator is going to charge into the Crew Hounds.
Thank God they can't Overwatch.
On the objective.
Yep. I'm going to spend a CP here for Honour the Prince.
Honor Prince.
And onto the Crisis dudes. And I've rolled a 3, so that gets me a 9. I was within 9, so I'm in.
And just dunked him.
Just put them like that. And I'm just going to pile into there.
And they are obsec.
They're OBSEC, yeah. So it's a bit of a big play from me. So I've got my Thunderhammer. Not my Thunderhammer. Let's see what strats I've got. God, I must have something. Are you happy to say the
Oh,
Turbies?
they're dead. Yeah.
And then here we go. What strats do I have? I've just spent 1, so I've got 2 CPs left. Right, what's good here? Plus 1 to wound. I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. Have you got in-run saves on this unit?
Nope.
Oh wow. Okay.
They're going to tickle you back though. Just.
Tea. Tea.
So- Does AP help me?
I've got 3 up save currently with no way to boost it.
Okay.
So maybe not.
Not really then. Plus 1 to wound would help.
So you're winning me on 3s currently. Make it 2s.
Yeah, let's go for
This
that.
guy, yeah.
Let's go for that. Or plus 1 strength. Does that put me at strength 10 before it's doubled?
I don't know what is the strength and power.
So I can spend. So I'm basically strength 4. So I can spend 2 CPs for plus 1 AP and plus 1 strength. So that would be strength 5, then times 2, because of the power fist.
It's not the other way around, though, isn't it? Isn't it? Times 2, then plus 1. So you could pick strength.
It'd be
back.
strength 9 because
Yeah.
in
So it doesn't
40k
make a
it's
difference.
weird.
So I'll go for plus 1 to wound.
But you could get plus 1 to wound. Yeah.
So here we go then. There's all the power fist and heavy hammer, heavy what do we call it? Attacks.
Chainsword.
Yeah. So, come on. 6s, loads of 6s now. Come on. 2 6s, so
not
that
bad.
converts to a 6.
With the strat.
That converts. No, just the extra hits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then 2s to wound.
3s to wind.
No, plus 1 to wound. I
Plus
spent.
1 to wound,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
sorry.
2s.
Yeah.
And 6 is additional AP.
So that's 2 damage, because that's the extra AP.
Yeah.
The heavy chain axe is minus 4 AP. We'll just say 3 of those are 50-50.
Minus 4, yeah.
So they'll go straight through. And then he's got their minus 3.
So 6s for them.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Who do we appreciate?
14.
So that would be. Is that the unit?
Yeah, because one's on 1 wing. It's the unit. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, so that kills
This
one.
guy-
Well, that's quite impressive.
That kills one. That kills one. Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, it doesn't make any great odds in terms of the game, but it's pretty cool that 2 dudes killed the unit.
Yeah. Yeah. Real cool. Shall I go back on my rant about how strong combat is again?
I mean, they've done work
Very
this
strong.
game.
Is that the end of the game?
Yes.
That is the end of the
How
game.
many points are you going to score?
So
Steve?
I'm going to hold 2 points for holding a no man's,
Yep.
and
4 points for holding Chris's.
yeah,
Minus 1. So 5. You'll get 5.
but here I'm worried I've already maxed out 45 points on primary.
You're going to max primary.
But have you been noting? Have you just been doing it on the clicker?
Yeah, because that's what we said we were doing.
Right. Okay. So
You got
45
a
primary.
4, and then you've had all 12s.
I had a turn of 8.
Yeah.
Had 2 turns of 12.
Yeah.
So that puts me on.
And this is your third turn at 12.
Yeah. So I'm definitely getting 45.
You're getting 45 on the primary.
I'm then getting 55 for painted.
Yeah.
Okay. That one man can rod on his own if I roll a 1.
Okay. No, really.
So no rods. So
You've
basically,
only got 4 points on rod.
no, I haven't got any points on rod.
No, because you did it. You've done 2. haven't you?
No, I haven't
one.
done it. I haven't done it a single point.
You have. No, you
No,
did it there and here.
twice. Yeah.
No, I
Did
didn't.
it turn one there?
Failed it
No,
there.
Oh, they
you
failed
did
it, didn't they?
So I've got no. They failed
No.
it. I've got 0 points on rod.
Yeah. This is quite a low-scoring game, by the way.
On
so-
my character's got 0 kills. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
2 secondaries I'm not scoring any points on.
Yeah.
So the only thing that matters now is that I've just killed more in the combat phase.
Right.
So I've had 2 turns of 3s
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
basically hold more, shoot more, kill more.
Yeah.
Had that twice.
Yeah.
Then I've had 3 turns now of kill more in combat and hold more at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
So that's another 6 points. So I scored 12 on that.
12 on that one.
Yeah. So I should finish on 55 plus 12.
So 67.
Yeah.
Now, it was more fun because I had 61, and then when Chris said if you just get 8 more points, then you can do that. Well, we could have done it that way, but that's boring. So the final score
Mm-hmm.
is 67 to Steve, because we figured that one out,
Yeah.
and 63 to
Wow.
Chris. So now,
Mate,
what's really
That is
funny
a close game.
is
And
if
that's
you
with a
just...
0 primary each.
Yeah.
And also, if you just held 3 objectives in your turn with Kai on as well,
Any
that
one
would have been
time.
a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the secondaries, like, so bring it down for me would have been much better.
We both took a silly secondary.
Yeah.
I should have taken no prisoners. You should have taken
Bring it down.
bring it down.
And I think if you would have gone for engage on all fronts, you'd have just got a consistent amount of maybe 8 points.
Yeah, which would be the same as R&D.
No, but engage would have been better than that hold 3-1.
No, it's decisive action every time.
You scored 0 on that one.
Yeah.
I think that was more just being a bit
Yeah.
I think
unfortunate
that's how
as
the game
well.
planned out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think because I've got so many OBSEC models, like having those 6 units of OBSEC, and then also the heroic intervention shenanigans, that really kind of helped win me the primary, didn't
so
it?
that heroic intervention strat,
Yeah,
it was massive here.
yeah.
Because that turned off my decisive action down
Yeah.
3.
When the fallback in... Yeah.
So when the crisis unit fell back here and you consolidated into that.
The interesting thing is, if you fall back from there first, then
Then you would have had nothing to
Yeah.
consolidate into.
yeah, then you move in. So
Yeah.
the ordering there is really important with that sort of
Yeah,
strategy.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, what a great game. 63,
tough, yeah.
67.
Yeah, very low scoring.
Very low scoring.
But what fun we had.
And we don't
Hey.
really have... You've got
A devilfish.
a Devilfish, 10 breaches, and
a Riptide.
a Riptide.
you've
And
got
I've got
2 Terminators.
2
2
Terminators
characters.
and 3 Legionaries.
What a game.
What a close game. Yeah, that was
Guys,
awesome.
thank you for being
Did the chat
experts.
enjoy it?
Yeah, we've had a fun time. We've basically just been chatting about
Awesome.
how I'm good at the egg and spoon race
Yeah.
and how Spurs nearly did a Spurs. But we're all fine. They won, so we're all good.
In fact, I think my MVP has to be these Legionaries. This
They
Legionary
put
team,
some work in.
they
Yeah.
are indeed for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
They've absolutely, they were the only ones to R&D. They got on a Rhino, moved over to here, killed the Devilfish,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep,
and now they've gone over and killed out these guys.
they were very good.
I didn't need anything else.
No.
Just them.
Maybe instead of taking noise marines, you should just take legionaries with the spell
That was the original list because I do like the heavy chain axe in addition to the power fist
and the spell.
and the psychic
You mean
potential as
your
well.
Spartan Land Raider wasn't your MVP?
He could have been.
I think creation of bar with just legionaries and a bunch of people who do wizard powers and a bunch
Yeah.
of combat weapons is where we go.
Yeah.
But hopefully, let's hope that if there's a balanced data slate this month, it seems that they change bile. Because
Well, they've already said there will be later this month in MetaWatch.
I'm a bit.
Right,
I'm a
okay.
bit bored
So
of
they haven't
bile.
said when, just this month.
Who knows?
I'm a bit bored of bile personally.
Yeah.
Anyways, on the table, not our bile. I like bile.
Well,
Anyway,
it's 3 minutes past 10.
Yeah.
We're right on time. So, guys,
No problem.
chat, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our sponsors. I don't know if we gave them the shout out, but once again, C Studios, Frontline Gaming, Monument, Entoyment, and also, yeah, I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And buy tickets to Southampton Brawl
Yeah.
because we want to
Do
play
it
next year.
now.
So basically the event is not this weekend, the weekend after. List submissions this weekend. I did send out an email. If you're on our email list, you would get yourself 15% off. But all you need to do is go into the Entoyment website, okay? That's where you can get your tickets from. Go on Entoyment, go on tickets, find the South Coast series. So if you're free next weekend, not this one, next one, come along. You can play the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or you can just play Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, Friday's optional.
Yeah, Friday's optional. Don't be put off thinking I can't make the Friday. It's actually.
Although if you do, you'll meet us there because we'll be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, the code is VTSCS15. Got that? VTSCS.
Isn't it SCSVT?
No?
No, it's
VTSCS. Stop confusing people, Chris. You playing Talon as it is. And then 15.
Adam's told me enough about it.
Yeah, and that'll get you 50% off. So see you there, guys.
And happy birthday, Adam.
Yeah, it's Adam's birthday today, so
Yeah.
happy birthday, Adam. The event organiser of the South K series. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Adam.
And thank you, everyone. And
Seb, you've done an amazing job on our new lens.
yeah.
Yeah.
In beautiful
You love
as it
this
is.
lens?
I do love it.
You
Yeah.
It's
love
very
this
grey.
It's
First
great
thing,
shots.
first thing when I arrived at the studio is look at my new lenses.
Look at this new lens. Look at this new lens. And it is honestly all thanks to you guys at home. Your memberships, your super chats that you put in. It really does help us to actually put on a much better
And it makes
production
such
for
a difference, doesn't it? You remember what this used to be before, you've had the periodic upgrades.
Yeah.
This boom mic, brilliant. Don't
Yeah.
have to faff around with mics anymore.
And it's just like every stream, I try and make a little improvement. I haven't been able to go, here's, 60, 80 grand's worth of kit. It has to have been very, very gradual. We went from a webcam to the next sort of type of camcorder, got traded that in for another camera. Then we bought another, and it's just been a real slow evolution. And it is all thanks to you at home. So thank you so much, because without you, it wouldn't
my
be
vote
what
is the
happened.
next piece of kit.
Yeah.
It's got to be like a kind of real high-end coffee machine.
Oh, nice.
Just for that kind of like turn 4, which is about 9 o'clock at night. Just about here. Nice little cappuccino partway through. That's my request anyway.
Okay, we'll see how that goes down. Chat, let us know what you want us to do for next week's battle report. Put it in. If we've got the armies, we'll do it. So we'll maybe do a poll on the members or something, and we'll see.
Yes.
But comment below, and we'll see which we'd like us to play. Are you back next week? You here, Jake?
Do you want me to be?
Yeah, obviously.
Do you want me to be here?
Yeah.
Well then,
You gonna
maybe
be
I'll
next
come up.
Maybe.
I need to clear it with the boss, but quite probably.
I'll be here, Steve.
All right.
I
Seb will be here.
I
Michael will
don't-
be here.
I
if he's
don't
not.
have a life, so I don't do anything.
So basically, Michael will be here if he's not sick,
Or in Weymouth.
not on holiday, and no train strikes. So let's just say Michael probably won't be here, because one of those three things will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be here, and we'll play.
We love you, Michael.
I'll play my Ultramarines fun list versus something. Right. Anyway, bye everyone,
Bye. See you next week.
and remember,
Subscribe.
always tie your shoes up.
If you want to support the channel and you want more awesome in-depth content, then consider becoming a VT member. You'll receive regular videos from codex analysis to tournament reviews and more epic battle reports to help you play, progress and perform with Vanguard Tactics.